This is Flame of, I'm assuming, Leviathan here, and it's a Shadowverse set that I'm actually excited about because I actually know a tiny bit about this. Because if we take a look at the backside here, we have some of the cards or archetypes that are supported in this set, such as heroes, so I get to play heroes in yet another card game, but also chess. Chess Rune is a deck that I've actually played in the original Shadowverse, the mobile game, and I actually really liked it. So I am 100% excited to play this. I don't know who this is, but she looks cool as hell. Let's jump right into it. So in classic Curly fashion, I know very little about Shadowverse Evolve and its product release. I was looking up this set, and I realized it came out 2 years ago in Japan, which is freaking ridiculous. But for the English version, they decided to do a collab with Mille Parfait. No idea who this is, if this is a VTuber or what the case may be, but I got a couple of boxes of this already, and they each come with a box topper. So this is one of them, which is just some sort of token of her pretending to be a bell ringer, and then this other token, I don't know what you use these tokens for specifically, if you can just use them in place or if they're just collector's items, but she actually has her own leader card, which is really cool, not only because it's like her as a leader or whatever, but because of the fact that it's a box topper, so I don't have to, pay $100 just to get a new leader. You can just get it from the box, which is extremely cool. She also, in the set, there are some cards that came out that have alternate arts with her on it. So this is originally Witch's Cauldron that looks like something else. We'll probably see it in a set because it's a common or bronze, but this has a different art. She also has another one here, which is actually a legendary that we managed to pull, where instead of Wizardess of Oz, it's, her. So that's pretty cool. So going into that, we'll see what our box topper here will be. It's actually a duplicate. That's a bit unfortunate. I don't know how many of them there are, to be honest, but this is already Million Friends. We already have one copy of this, which is fine, probably. I just, didn't know how many box toppers there are, so it would have been nice to get a different one. But in any case, let's just open all these packs. We got the usual affair. I believe it's 16 packs, but like 10 per pack. Well, whatever, who cares? let's just get into this real quick as I do my usual struggle to get these things open. So this has a lot of cool cards, such as a new Fable type of cards. There's a lot of cards that have this I guess subtype of Fable that are in this set that are really cool. Here's another Cauldron of Calamity instead of the Witch's Cauldron here. We got a Mischievous Zombie, very nice. Oh, and there's another card here. I actually haven't seen this one. So this is, instead of Gingerbread House, I've seen that a lot, it's a Sweets Buffet. So that's pretty cool. So she has a lot more cards as a collab, which is pretty cool. I kind of like that as a collab where you just see alternate arts instead. Got ourselves a gold here in Elf's Twin Assault. So you can select up to 2 enemy followers on the field, deal X damage divided between them, where X is equal to the number of cards in your EX area. And then we got ourselves Magic Sediments. I'm also excited to build in some sort of way, shape, or form a Bizcraft again. Here's some chess cards. We got this Bladed Hedgehog, which is really cool from the original game here. We got a lot of like Fallen Angel cards, which I'm pretty interested in. We have this card in, I say we, like me and my fiance, because we bought boxes together. We have this in foil and it looks insanely cool, but it looks super vanilla otherwise here. Got ourselves a Ruby Falcon and then a Magical Pawn. It's kind of unfortunate that the Magical Pawns are actually in this set. This card is really cute. I wish I could find a way to play her because of the fact that I spent some money, not a lot, but I ended up getting a bunch of them because they were in the previous set. So I was like, all right, let me grab these now before it's an issue, and they just ended up getting reprinted. We got ourselves Garu Seraphic Leo here. So you can evolve this for 1. This is a 4/2/3 in the neutral class. And on Fanfare, you can put a neutral follower that costs X play points or less from your hand onto the field, and it gets at the start of your end phase. Put this card on the bottom of its owner's deck, and X is your maximum play points. Interesting. We got another gold here, double Rami in Wingy Chirpy Gemstone. So this is actually an evolved form of Wingy, and it's for Havencraft, and this is a 2/2. This has Ward, and on evolve, search your deck for a follower with 2 or less attack, reveal it, add to your hand. Cool. Then we got these new Gargantuan tokens, which are Gargantuan Ghosts for Abysscraft, which have Ward, and then they banish themselves at the start of your main phase. Alright, Yu-Gi-Oh looking card. The chess cards, I have a good amount of them. I just need to pull like another king. I think one of each king involved and uninvolved, and I'll have everything. We got the hero cards. I have most of those. I needed another check. That's perfect. So we got a check here. The heroes, I pulled most of those, but I need the legend. So this is check. This is a spell for rune. It costs 3. This says select an enemy following the field, deal it 4 damage. Then look at the top of 3 cards of your deck. Reveal a chess card with a different card name from this card. So this is a chess card also. And then add it to your hand, put the remaining on the bottom of your deck. So this is pretty good. You get a card from the top 3 and you ping something for 4 damage. Very, very good. Havencraft, every single... Oh, here's Witch's Cold in the original one. This is what it actually looks like without the Millie Parfait stuff. Havencraft, every set looks really interesting because I like a lot of the cards and the aesthetic, but I end up never actually wanting to play it because the playstyle was not my favorite. But this is the Valiant Fencer. I needed more of these. So this has the class, I don't know what they call these, but the like archetype or class of Heroic. So this is a 3 cost from Swordcraft, 2/2, that can evolve for 1, and then it can be activated if you have 2 cards or less in your hand. You can then, on Fanfare, search your deck for a Heroic with a different name from this and add it to your hand. Very cool. And then we got ourselves a gold Micey Red Riding Hood. The Fabled cards are, as you would imagine, based on like fairy tales and whatnot. So we've got Red Riding Hood here on Fanfare. If another Fable follower is on the field, put a counter on it, and you can remove a counter. Put a counter on this card, and you can remove a counter on this card by paying 1 play point and engaging it or resting it or whatever. To then select an enemy follower and destroy it. So I think that's pretty strong that you could just destroy something. And then we're actually going to get ourselves an evolved version of the cover card here. We got 2 legends and a gold. Wow, what a pack that was. This is Leviathan Dragon Attack Form. This is 7/5 for Dragoncraft, the evolved form of Leviathan Dragon. So this says on strike, select an enemy follower on the field. Deal it 4 damage and then 3 to its leader. So you're going to attack one thing, deal something 4, and then the leader takes 3. And then this card's name also counts as Leviathan Dragon. My understanding is that Leviathan Dragon can like evolve into different forms. This is one of them. This card is really cool, but she doesn't really have the greatest effect. I might end up trying to play her just for the sake of playing her. We got Magical Knight. I need more of these. Very good. We got another Sweet Buffet, which is cool. And then we've got ourselves Odili Black Swan here. This is a gold for Abysscraft. It costs 5 to play, and it's a 6/4. On Fanfare, deal 2 damage to each enemy leader and follower on the field. Enemy follower. The Necro charge 20, so you get 20 or more cards. She gets Storm, and then also on strike, she deals 2 to the leader and the enemy followers. Pretty cool. We got an evolved Amuro Spear Knight for Swordcraft. This is a 3/3. On evolve, you get to select a heroic card in your cemetery, play it for 0 play points. Then on strike, if there's another heroic follower on the field, give this guy +1/+1. That's pretty good. Got some more heroic cards here. We got more of the chess cards. This girl is really cute. Birdkeeper Disciple, but again, she's Havencraft. Ooh, we got ourselves one of the more, I guess, popular cards from this set, which is Alice Wonderland Explorer. So I think this is like the face of the Fable cards, but this is a neutral class card for 3, and it's also 3/3. You can evolve this for 1. On Fanfare, you put a Fable counter on her. Then you can remove a Fable counter from this card, select a Fable follower on your field or in your EX area, and put a counter on it. Very nice. Ourselves Seraph of Sin here. This is a neutral class, ironically. Looks like an Abysscraft card, to be honest. But this is 4 cost, 4/4. And on Fanfare, select an enemy leader or an enemy follower on the field, give it 2 damage. Then last word, select a Fallen Angel. So that's like class or whatever here. that costs 3 play points for your cemetery and add it to your hand. Doesn't play it, but adds it to your hand. And we've got a legend hero in Cosmo Fang. This is the evolved form of Cosmos. Fang, this is 5/5 and Forestcraft. On evolve, select an enemy follower on the field, return to the owner hand, and if it's an evolved follower, destroy it instead. Pretty good. Pretty excited as well for the Shadowverse tournament that's being held for BSF. It is a team tournament, which is really cool. I really like BSF because of that. We've got here a 6-cost amulet that's also Fable for Dragoncraft. Here that says for 3 play points, you can engage this. Put a follower from your hand onto the field and give it at the start of your end phase. Destroy this card. Very interesting. But the evolved form of that card I was talking about, and then the magical pawn. Whether or not I'll actually end up. Alright, at least the camera's on. Actually, I forgot to set up all my lights. Sorry. Today's a wild day. I just had so much like work to do, so. Oh man, I spent the last like hour just resting because I had a killer headache. My eyeballs were on fire, but we're here. That is not chat. What the fuck is that? What did I do? Did I just embed my own stream into my stream? Wow. That is kind of funny. There we go. I think that was possible. Alright. Anywho. How's everyone doing? Happy Thursday. Yeah, it was just because it was doing it twice. Everything should be good now because I accidentally put in my own stream embedded into the stream. You finally completed your forest deck for the horse format 7 days before the new set came out. Yeah, I just recently got all my stuff too, and then this set came out. Still messed up? What's messed up about it? Looks okay to me. It's the right mic. Is anyone else having an issue? That's right, that's alright. Oh, is it doing mono? Is that what it's doing? Okay. Hold on. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, that is so obnoxious. Okay, hold on. Recording microphone. This one. Should be this one. Don't know why that happens from time to time, to be honest. It's very silly. Why? Test. That should be better there. Yeah, that should be a lot better now, if anything. If not, let me know. And maybe I'll have to switch it back. They're working now? Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Sometimes the mic will just switch to mono for the sake of switching to mono. It makes no sense whatsoever. But some echoes are working fine. Some echoes. Why do we have echoes? I have my stream open now. Is anyone else hear an echo? Echo. Oh, it doesn't help. Let's that's not in CFA, but we can talk about that today. We'll definitely talk about Rule or whatever the hell his name is, because he is in CFA, and I did manage to take a look at him a little bit earlier, just a little bit. Wish this mic would stop sliding back and forth, but it's fine. Who cares, right? Stick now, scoop. To Akito to help save his sister. I don't think she did. I think she just lost because plot armor. And Bushiro doesn't know how to write characters. They don't know how to write protagonists that actually develop over time. They only know how to write protagonists that just win and, you know, only lose when it's like convenient for the plot. Gone are the days when a character can like lose and like get better over time. No, only if we have a new product to sell and we have to give you a new deck. Then you can lose, so we can shit on the previous deck and make everyone buy the new deck. Then it's okay. So let's go ahead and just take a look at all of these new cards. There's quite a lot. Didn't get to stream on Tuesday. It's really busy between work and everything. I actually know what all these cards do already because I already played them. So that's kind of sick. And I guess we can talk about this. Open that anymore. Open that. Open that. Open that. Open that. Open that. And what's this last one? That is the grade 0. Open that. Do that there. And now I can actually show you guys the screen. So you can use left, boom, there we go. Alright. Chat. Can't the music way louder than me? Sure, yeah, that's probably the case. Let's put this here and put myself up, which is the problem. That's what it was. I put myself down accidentally because the music can go, I think, up to like here-ish. That should be fine. We're going to transition into good old this. It's nice and a little bit more chilled out. And hopefully everything now is okay. Sorry again for all the issues today. I don't know why everything has been such a pain in the ass. Just trying to set up. But hey Chris Kane, how you doing, buddy? Okay, so let's actually talk about some stuff. Yesterday we learned that we have legal rights to mock anyone who shut on channels because no multi-attack. Yeah. I remember specifically saying like he's gonna get a multi-attack. I hope he doesn't, because that's boring, but he's gonna get it. But everyone's just being stupid because they just want to judge things the second that it comes out. I think I have no. Oh yeah, there we go. Cool. I got Nightbot. Make sure you check out my buddy Kiss Kane. Sorry. All right, let's see if I can figure this out. There we go. So hopefully now. Nope. Still bends, but alright. Fucking. Alright, I guess we're just holding the mic for the rest of the stream. It's alright. Yeah, you're welcome. Fun reminder, a lot of awkward first bosses do not enable multi-stack on their own. The ring guard too. That's exactly what I told people, but yeah. TCG news, yep. We got some new reveals for the... Well, these are old reveals, because I missed out on Tuesday. Old reveals from the new set that's coming out. This is going to be the protagonist's deck, the main deck. What are we up to today? Today's Thursday, huh? Yeah. We're very late. We'll talk about Varga, even though this is it's old in like both terms of the word, because like we already saw this in the anime, so we already know what all this stuff does, minus one card maybe. And then it's old because I've already seen it, or you guys have already seen it, I should say, on Tuesday, because it's Thursday now, and then there's already more news to talk about, but we'll get into that in a second. So let's just rapid fire through this. This is the grade 0. We've known this for a while because it's the same grade 0 for the quick start deck. We'll take a look at the grade 1 here. We're like in the cost for full context. For the most part, yeah, like the divine skill is a lot different worded than what I thought it was going to be. Hey Ed, how's it going? It's Friday. Good God. Well, I'm off today, so it doesn't really matter to me what day. I'm off tomorrow, Friday, so it doesn't really matter to me what day it is. But all right, so we got the grade 1 for the ride line here. This is Patrol of Gust Vendessa. Whenever you ride the grade 2 from the ride line, you can call this out. Soul Charge 1, and then if you have the Vanguard, the specific Vanguard, Razagul, Raziel, whatever. This fella gets 2k, which is pretty nifty. So pretty good ride line so far. We've got the grade 2 here. This says when you ride the grade 3 over him, you choose something from drop and call it to rear. I always forget this skill happens. Same thing with the Cristiano skill, because it's the same exact skill. I don't like how much they've just copy and pasted a lot of skills, because, you know, what's his face, Razarel is the same as the quick start boss, or whatever. So this guy's fine. And then we've got, you know, the big bad, the more important guy here. A lot of things look pretty broken in the anime when they don't pay the cost on screen. It's not so much the cost, it's the specific wording, because we saw the costs. So the first skill here for Fated One of Miracles, Raziel here. When this guy attacks, a Vanguard specifically, you counterblast 1, choose 2 cards from your drop with different grades and a total grade, so the grades combined, less than or equal to the number of cards in your damage zone, call them out to rear. So essentially, if you have 1 damage, you call grade 1. If you have 2 damage, you can call 2 grade 1s, you can call 1 grade 2. All situations, you can call out a grade 0. You have 3 damage, you can call out a grade 2, grade 1, so on and so forth. This skill, I'm glad they clarified, because I thought initially it was just call cards whose grades are less than what's in your damage zone. So I was like, okay, so once I have 2 damage, basically call whatever the fuck I want. That's kind of lazy. But no, there's actually some structure to this, which is nice, you know. So it's not just call whatever you want for the most part. I've been messing around with this dude a bit. He's good. Yeah, I mean, he's fine. You know, I don't know where I would put him from a competitive standpoint, but you know, he's not bad. Does Raziel need Soul Charge though? Doesn't he Soul Blast? He doesn't seem he Soul Blast that much, of course. Assume you don't run Cavalry. You don't need Cavalry because he has a built-in Cavalry. He doesn't Soul Blast at all. The only times he Soul Blasts is for his specific grade 2, the really hot girl, and then this divine skill. That's the only time you Soul Blast, so you don't need Soul. The Miracle Arrive barely matters, mostly because I kill it before it even comes up. Yeah, I'll get into that in a second. YouTube has been just fucking up lately. Like, I opened YouTube like 3 times yesterday to put on music and it just crashed. Like, I would get the Firefox thing like, oh, this tab has crashed, do you want it on a report? It happened like 3 times in a row. I was like, what the heck? If you go for painkiller looping, you'll need Soul. I'm not playing painkiller on my list. I might change that, maybe not, we'll see. But the divine skill. So divine skills, you can only use them once per game. You cannot use this ever again if you use it throughout the game. This says act on Vanguard, Soul Blast 1, put every critical trigger from your drop. So that's important because the anime, they only did 4, so we didn't know what the exact number was. So this is every single, you have 16 in drop, you put them all back into your deck, and then you shuffle. This gets drive +1 until the end of that turn, so you only get an extra drive the turn you use the divine skill, which is fine. Then until the end of the fight, you cannot ride any other units except cards that have this name. And then you get the skill, the most important part here. When your damage check reveals a trigger unit other than a heal, if your damage zone has 5 or more cards, choose a card from your damage and heal it. That's another thing where we thought it was only for crits. It's for any trigger except the heal can make you heal. That's also an important distinction. When you find enough that people start gambling on 6 damage, heal, and harder cards fail them, I mean, that's essentially what you have to do. He had 9 cards in hand, no guarded, and then he's got a normal unit. So you're gonna abuse this in OTT. Technically, yes, you can. If you can, yeah, you don't really, you just have to, of course, find it and write into it. You don't really have any specific requirements. You can only use Divine Skill if you don't stride. So there is that. But yeah, you can just write into it, put it in all your crits, do whatever you want. So the thing about this is not as crazy as it seems like, because of the fact that most times you're probably only gonna possibly put in like 2 or 3 crits, right? Depending on how you build a deck. If you go through the deck fast enough, maybe. If you see a lot of them, maybe. But on the average, I think you're only going to see like 2 or 3 crits that you can put back, maybe 4, something like that. And this is like a really long game, right? So, I just assumed that it would, like, every single time you hit turn 3, you would just be able to put back like 5 crits. That's not always really going to happen. And even if that happens, you know, you have a big ass chunky deck at that point, right? So this isn't so bad. The fact that it's any trigger is kind of insane. A lot of people like to bring up the fact that if you check the over trigger, you technically heal twice, because it removes itself and then it heals 1 damage. And it also says, actually, hold on a minute. Does this work with the over trigger? Reveals a trigger other than heal. So I guess this would have to proc first. I don't know if you choose when those effects happen, but essentially you would check over trigger, and then I'm assuming, because this says if you check a trigger, no, they happen at the same time, because they're both damage checks. So yeah, so I guess you just choose which to resolve. So you would have to do this first, because you have to have 5 or more damage. Then the over trigger, because it removes itself. Yeah, but yeah. You can't abuse this in premium right, since you can't ride anything further. You can. You would just have to like go into it and then say into it and like win that turn essentially. He'll get some way to stack a crit on top at the end of your turn, and not yet in a future set. I'm pretty sure you can probably already do that with Hex Orb cards or some sort of, there's plenty of cards I think you can probably already do that. You can already do that stuff with cards that are in the set. You can do that with the mage. You look at top 3, put 1 on top. So you can do that and then just move on, right? So you can't ride anything, but you can stride. Yeah, so you can stride. I wish they would make it so you couldn't stride. That would be kind of nice, but oh well. You can't ride anything, but you can ride itself, so you can still persona ride. Terrible. The thing with this skill, even if you now have the possible miracle heal, you still want to guard. I mean, you still want to play Vanguard, but you know, no one said you just can't play Vanguard anymore. But yeah, recurrent cards, you'll drive check whatever you stack. I don't know. I haven't tried to cheese it in that way. Let's go over the rest of the support here. So we've got here the grade 3 support card. He just says if you call him by the ability of your Vanguard, he gets 5k. Oh, sorry, 15k. So he's a 28k attacker. So this is your big body. We got the grade 1 that I'm not a big fan of. He is the Aerial Sage. He's a nice booster. So he gets 5k. So you have 2 cards, 2 grade 1s that get plus 5k just from having this guy's your Vanguard, which is really nice. The only thing is that this one is boosted, which kind of sucks. I think the other guy is just 5k flat. So that does kind of suck. But when it boosts the Vanguard specifically, you can discard a card, which kind of hurts. Countercharge 1 and it gets 2k. So it becomes 15k total. So that's pretty nice. The fact that it discards a card is kind of annoying for the deck because you don't plus natively a lot. But I'm sure this will open up its, you know, of course there's like Wayward Therapy Angel, but there's like not really a good use case to use it right now. But there are other cards that you can maybe release or use in the future that this might work with. I'm curious if you can do any funny combos with Proclis. Turbo mill your deck out of triggers, securing Persona Ride, and making a super compressed crit deck. Yeah, that's essentially what you could do. There is a 15k booster that can revive. He's only 15k if he boosts a Vanguard. He's typically 13k, which is still good. You can revive good cards later for the discard. Yeah, but like you really only have it's really easy to get the targets you want to revive in drop. so having to discard extra copies of them was never really an issue. So discard is kind of whack, but he's good. I just don't like the discard. This girl, she's the best. Knight of Gentle Beauty Nobia. I love her. I hate the fact that she's her and the Dragon Empire card. I hate that they're triple rares because I want to get them in FR because they look amazing. So this says, when is this place? If you have the SocialMedia CB1, look at the top 3, choose one, call it, put the rest on the bottom of your deck. Kind of sucks that it goes to the bottom. And if it's in battle phase, you add it to hand, which at first might seem like a negative, but it's actually kind of nice to be able to plus and add something to your hand. Except, you know, if it's like crit, you add a crit to hand, puts like 2 to the bottom, which kind of sucks, but that's just how it be. Then it says, when this unit attacks a grade 3 or greater, if you have a grade 3 or greater Raziel in this card name, Soul Blast 1, and this unit gets 10k to the end of the battle. So she uses a nice attacker. I originally thought you had to Soul Blast him specifically, but that's not the case. So I was originally running like Drilling Angel and stuff like that, but you don't have to do anything like that. Really wish Nobia is a generic card, since I would run her in my Minerva full Rifle deck. Yeah, I would love to run this in any other deck, but I'm just forced to, I guess, play Raziel when he comes out now. You're gonna have the PG to hand, yeah. So this is really good. Just look at top 3, add something. Very good. So I've been using like, she's just so good. She's just so good because you can very easily. Alright, just looked like there was a delay on the stream. You can very easily fill up your board with boosters. Go ahead and call this. Like, fill up your board with boosters before you even get to turn 3. So you have your board set up, right? Then you just call this CB1, call something else. You only played one card this turn, and you're all set. And then you can very easily overcall her and then call her back next turn, so then add something for hand, and then later on you can get your other stuff to go for your kill turn. It's really good. Really like her. And the last thing for this part, I guess we'll go over is the what do they call these? The secrets? Yeah, the secret rarities, which look really nice. They're not alternate arts, which kind of sucks. But they look really good because of the frames. The frames look so good. If they had done FRs like this, they would have never been an issue. This would have looked great. They still would have been an issue because SPs are better, but these look amazing. And that they have like their own nation colors. This looks really sick, right? Because Keter is gold or yellow gold, so it has this. Brand is like black, gray, silver, so it has this. And then the Dragon Empire one has red. Looks really good. For these for FRs for sure, absolutely 100%. Even if they had the frame at the bottom, like the card back or for the text, that would be great. That'd be fine. Just the fact that this frame looks so much better and less generic than the FR. We'll have to see if, like, 1, in person it looks as good, 2, when we get it in English, if it's gonna look as good, because that's also a discrepancy, whereas Japan's FRs look way better than the English FRs for some reason. I don't know why our protagonist runs Cavalry along with Nobia. I guess more search is never a bad thing. You can run Cavalry. I just feel like Nobia kind of does whatever you want, right? Does exactly what Cavalry does, and like, it's a lot cheaper. You have the soul, so it's not really that big of an issue, but I don't know. So this replaces FFR, right? No. So this is a normal. We've already had this rarity, but so we have secret, which is this. This is the highest rarity. We have FFRs. We have the new rarity SR, which is still existing. So we still have all those rarities. So you can get this card. You can get each of these guys in what, 4 different rarities. So you can get it base, you can get it SR, you can get it FFR, or you can get it secret. So you can literally play one of each in your deck if you want. Looks like a circuit board. Yeah, it really does. That's probably why I like it so much. Vargas almost looks pink. It's like an off red. It could be the image quality or something, but it actually turned out that way. It's gonna be really pretty. Yeah, I would love that, considering that all of my channel colors are pink. A hot pink. I was gonna say, if Chris Rain, the lyrical girl, hers is like a hot pink, then I'm gonna be forced to cop that, but we'll see. Let me pull that up, by the way, and then we can maybe jump into the fight. I don't know why it is that the official Twitter only does stuff for the Tuesday streams, and then for the Thursday streams they just don't, and they do it afterwards in the weekly bites. I don't know why they can't just instantly translate both streams. I don't know why they only choose one stream, but nonetheless. Oh yeah, we can talk about that too, actually. Let's I think we have to look at it here, right? Yeah, we can talk about the new Cristianos card. So open this, open this, open this, open this. So this goes here. This goes here. This is for the ride deck. The ride deck card is insanely good. Like, I can't believe that's the ride deck card. That's pretty insane. Sorry, just rearranging the tabs here real quick. So you don't see any of my anime TDs in my timeline or anything like that. Yes. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Spirited Hunter Severin here. It's a very interesting card. As long as it's full art parallel, I can care less about SR or FR. Yeah. You should watch Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTubers try to justify when they pay $130 staples in every set and can't do all arts for expensive stuff. I'll never understand how Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't have all arts. They've been around for like almost 30 years and they haven't ever done all arts, or like full arts specifically. Vargar's physical card on the screen look like proper red. They also accidentally put a card under it, or they put Vargar over Wellstro, which is kind of funny. Legion confirmed? No. Garlic Channels also teaches us the our ability to identify icons out of blur, so it just leaves a lot to be desired. Yeah, we did not see this stand. I saw the 2 Soul Blasts. I remember seeing the 2 Soul Blasts and wondering what that was about, and I was pretty sure it was like, you know, Soul Blast 1 get power, and then Soul Blast to get if you did the specific card, right? But I did not see the stand. Their boyfriends for your honor. I'll say this: Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards are probably the ugliest card frames. Design is so bland, and they're so small too. But I'm probably just spoiled with Vanguard. But all right, let's talk about this elf man or lady. I don't know actually. I originally thought it was a lady, but I was hoping it would be like a cool like hunter or jewel knight kind of ride line, and Circea, that would have been lit, but never mind. So this says one place from drop if you have Cristianos. I didn't realize these all said grade 3 or greater, so that's kind of nice. I doubt they'll make them grade 4s, but that's kind of nice. If you have Cristianos, you get 10k power, and if you did at the end of the turn retire this unit, so this is free. You just have to call it from drop, which is really nice. Insanely free, really cool. All the other ones were like CB1 or something like that, right? No, they were like CB1 to draw. Yeah, so this one just gets power, so that's fine for free. So that's really cool. Rush cards look great though. Yeah, they did it right with Rush, but I don't know. Battle doesn't wait until turn 4 to restand. Yeah, it's fine. You guys need to be more patient. How about that? How about you guys need to stop waiting for effects to trigger on turn 1, and how about you guys make it to turn 4 and play Vanguard? How about that? How about you guys enjoy the game and stop expecting every effect to trigger immediately? All right. So the second effect here, once per turn, when this unit attacks Soul Blast 1, choose one of your Vanguards. It gets 5k, which is nice because Cristiano hits like a fucking noodle. So that gives them a little bit of power, which is nice. Then, if your Vanguard is standing, and if you Soul Blast it out at Cristianos, you can stand this unit. So yeah. So technically, you can only do this on turn 4. Realistically. You can Soul Charge blindly. There is that one order that lets you put stuff on top of the deck, and you can like play something to Soul Charge if you really want to be that fucking ridiculous. But realistically, this works turn 4. I think that's fine. I think that's totally fine. You'll slow down when the meta slows down. I don't even think you need to do that. Cristianos is fine as a 3 attack deck because of the fact that you can already swing from like 38 or something like that or you can swing for like 28. You can swing for like 48 or bigger or something like that on your first grade 3 turn. I think you'll be fine to do some pressure and then go on with 4 attacks. Like, I think it's fine. I think it's fine that you can not deal with this having Nectar on turn 3 while you're on your grade 2 Vanguard. I think we can all appreciate that, right? Aside for Azim, who probably wants to do that to you guys, which I don't blame him, but I'm pretty sure that's fine that this doesn't swing in with a crit and restands having plus what, 15k power. Right? I think we can all appreciate that doesn't swing twice with a crit, right? I think we can all appreciate that. But if you guys want to have this be active on turn 3, okay, bet. Let's make it happen. But yeah. Has an insane turn 2. Yeah, turn 2 is insane. Turn 3 is pretty good. Turn 4 is now solid, right? Like they fixed it. The deck is good. Heaven won't be a sad panda if Seraph imprisons your grade 3 from Soul. Yeah, but you don't really use that much Soul in the deck. I don't remember. It's been a while. So it should be fun. You're supposed to wait until turn 5 to call 2 of these. I don't know about all. I mean, if it's a slow game, I guess you could do that, but I don't know about that one, Chief. 20k with a crit, thank you. Yeah, 20 plus k, because you can get 10k from this, so that makes it 23. Then Nectar gives you plus 10, right? Unless you have 15 cards in drop, so that's plus 20. So this is 33 in a crit plus a booster. So one of them can swing with a booster, so you can have the shark behind it. This becomes 48 in a crit, and it restands for 43 while you're sitting on your little 10k grade 2 Vanguard. And I didn't counter blast for this. I didn't soul blast. I didn't do jack shit to get this. I already soul blasted 1 card, but that's it. But yeah, this is really good. Excited to try this out in the deck. It definitely makes Nectar work. This build that Nak is using is basically the build that we've been using. It just has like all of the options because it has the Yolanda, which is kind of funny, the Prison Dragons, which I had considered but never actually tested. So this is an okay way for you to like have a strong turn 3 and maybe early game play also, because you can call these out. But this is, I guess, a Persona Ride turn. I'm not sure why everything has 10, why these guys have 10k in a crit, but it's decent enough that you can maybe figure something like that, right? Because you can just call it, get the crit, have it get a big booster. So that'd be nice. Also Monkey Mill with Hendrina and using Philander on turn 2. Or turn 2, yep. 282, 82, 28. My dyslexia is kicking in here. 28k columns, but no hand ogre boss close to the sun. Oh man, that's how I've been playing. Ironically, that's how I've been playing Barrel Magus lately. I have a video that I'm working on where I've decided what I want for Barrel Magus support. I just want to play essentially Infernities with Barrel Magus, where like I just fucking throw everything and I just sit there with like no hand. Like I want to be rewarded for throwing everything at Barrel and just having no fucking hand at the end of it. Especially because like all the cards say discard and all this nonsense for all these dumb skills. Like I just want to go, let me just go completely all in, right? Let me just throw in everything, no hand, no cards in hand. Let it be like, oh, if you have no cards in hand, Barrel gets 10k on your opponent's turn or some shit like that, right? Like just go full hog. If they're gonna make it a glass cannon, bro, just go all in. Let me just get rewarded for playing like an absolute clown. But more on that later. The Kistoni Soul Blast is the one you Persona Road over. Yep. I won't use Yolanda in prison though. Yeah, Yolanda, I think she's only on boost, right? That's the only thing I don't like about her. Prison Dragons, I think is fine. I think that's a solid option. Nak uses the general good stuff Storkeo build, essentially, yeah. Which is basically all of the quick start decks, to be honest. It's just use all the good stuff from that nation, but yeah. You're not running any blitz orders besides Antara along those 7 to 8 orders? Probably not. Maybe the Regalia's piece, but again, I don't remember. I think the deck is kind of tight on Soul. I don't remember, so I don't know if you want to do that, but you probably want to Persona Ride more than you do want to guard. I think Mac called prison with extra crit because Fernando's huge boost. Yeah, I just don't know what this 10k is here, but I didn't watch the video, so I don't know. Just showing off your options. Yep. So I don't want me to pass it on blood. Exactly. That's exactly how it should be. You want to play barrel like Geo? Yeah, essentially. Like I want to have brave for barrel. Essentially, I want to be rewarded for having no fucking cards, for just throwing everything out there, because that's just how I play it now. I have a fight video that I was supposed to release yesterday, which was gonna be barrel versus Bastion, and it's just literally me just fucking slamming down cards, turn 2, reaching 15 soul, and then killing the Bastion before they ride until grade 3. And I'm like, this is what I want. Give me what I want. Let me just throw everything away, guard for my soul, have no hand. I take a damage if I have a card in hand at the end of the turn or something. I don't know. I don't care anymore. Crisano becomes the best quick start boss with Hunter Dude. Yes, I'm biased. Not test that claim. Though the Gundam Dude stupid with not a lot required. He's okay. Hero guard from soul stuff or something. Also soul charge from drop. Definitely not soul charge, but put cards from drop to soul. Guarding for soul is something that I want, but it has to be not yet. 10 more minutes. Basil. What's up? Lost my train of thought. Thinking about the hardcore drugs that I have to do. Guarding from soul is fine. It's just the fact that it has to like sane soul somehow, so it has to like put itself back, or I think it has to just be like a sort of like passive, like he just gets like buffs out or shield kind of thing, where he just gets 10k for an attack or something like that. And I like bind it and then I put it back into soul or something like that, because I have to keep the 15 soul cup. But all right, enough about Cristianos. let's talk about the other deck that I will be playing. I'm gonna be playing like a majority of these decks, because Vargas I really like. So here's a grade 0, same thing as the quick start boss. Here's a grade 1, same exact skill as the Razel. Calls itself out, soul charge 1. I don't think you need the soul at all, but it is a 10k booster. This is fine unless you rush. Sure, sounds pretty good. I'm also mad that I like Varga. Yeah, man. We're just gonna they got us. Fucking Bushi got us with the Vine set 1, bro. We're done. Forget any house, forget any rent, forget anything that you were gonna try and do in May. It's just not happening. We're not having any summer, we're just having card fight summer. I was fucking sounds for 4 hours. So this guy's good unless you rush. That's nice. This guy is dope as hell because he's part of the ride line. This is the really cool card we saw in the anime. So this is Boulder Axe Dragon. Sorry, this was Blaze my bar. Blaze my balls dragon. This is Boulder Axe Dragon. When you ride the grade 3, you call this out. Then when this unit attacks, if you have a grade 3 or greater Varga, it gets 5k, and then you can retire it, draw 1. That's really good. So you definitely want to play this in main deck. This is a common and it pluses, and it gets 5k. What? And it's part of the ride line. I really like when they make ride line cards, excuse me, useful, because it saves a lot of space in the deck. That's extremely smart. I'm sorry, in the sets, right? It saves a lot of space in the set for other stuff if you make the ride line cards not suck ass and only be used in a ride line, and then put them in common so that I just get like 100 of them. This is really smart. They started doing this with like Charmant and like all the other cards before that, and they did that a little bit in the beginning, right, in the very first set, and then they just decided like, fuck that. Ride deck cards only have skills on Vanguard, and that's it, and that's whack as hell. So this is really dope. I like this a lot. Then we got ourselves Fated One of Unparalleled Varga here, who I really do not like the name of because it sounds way too much like sounds way too much like a crude way to say male genitalia in Spanish. So I don't know how I can take this too seriously, but I'm hoping maybe they change it to like an L or something. I don't know. But it just sounds way too close, right? It's literally 1 letter off. 1 letter off. You just have to change this A to an E. And it doesn't help that in Spanish, I think you pronounce the E as, no, I think you pronounce the E as an A, Or I think you pronounce the I's and E, I don't remember. But anyways, it's just a boulder, it's a rock. It's not just a boulder, it's a rock. Doesn't mean use them having back in Kyrie. Sucks that they stopped that. The Kyrie ride line was fine, but even like set 1, even in set 1, like the Hexorb ride line did something, the Barrel ride line did something when you played them on like rear circle. That's what I meant. But the unparalleled one here has 2 effects. When Bushi would have changed the names of on Twitter, they quote tweet the Japanese tweets. Oh, so it's gonna be this. All right, I'm just gonna have to live with this. Hopefully they add an S at it or something, so it's like a last name. Anyways, so when this unit attacks, Counterblast 1, retire all units in the front row. Doesn't target. Retires both yours and your opponents. This guy gets 10k until the end of the battle. This works if you're going first. Pretty good. It's at the end of that turn, so you keep when you restand, you keep that. Then at the end of that battle, stand this and it gets -2 drives. So you still swing in for basically free. You retire, get 10k, and then you have effects that trigger on retire. This gets 10k that it keeps to the end of the turn, and then it restands. Then it has a divine skill that says at the end of the battle, this unit attacked at grade 3 or greater. If your damage zone has 4 more cards, we're okay up to there. And this unit attacked 2 or more times. I don't like that part. Counterblast 1, stand this, and it gets drive +1 until the end of the turn. So once again, this is a divine skill you can only use once per turn. I don't like 2 things. I don't like the fact that 1, you have to counterblast again. That seems unnecessary for something that I can only do 1 time in the entirety of the game, right? 2, I don't like the fact that you can only use this if you restood once that turn already. That's kind of annoying. They could have just made it, they could have reworded this so it just says you get 2 drives, right? You just restore it back to twin drive. Because I would have liked it if it was the kind of thing where like I don't have I don't know. I would have liked it better if like this counterblast cost was maybe tied over here, but that's maybe too strong. But I would have liked it if it was the kind of thing where I had the option to go and restand normally or like restand with the divine skill, right? Instead, maybe that would have been like a cheaper option or something like that, but you could only do it once kind of deal. That would have been nice. Instead, now it's like literally you swing, restand, and then next turn you swing, restand, and then like fuck it, I'll restand again. Which like you still have that sort of like interaction where like your opponent doesn't know, oh, when are they gonna do the restand kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know. I hope it's wrong. New Magnolia ride line will save the deck. Trust, yeah. Hopefully. I heard what you posted where there's no triple rare slots in Sterkea, so we're presumably not getting a new Magnolia grade 3. But if we get a new grade 1 and grade 2, we'll be eating good because nothing can be worse. Hopefully it doesn't have to get clipped and used tomorrow, but nothing could be worse than Charis and Lattice, right? So ideally what will happen is that Charis lets you maybe plus somehow or search your deck for something, and Lattice gives Magnolia some extra skill or lets you call not from the top of the deck blindly, right? Something like that. Something that allows the deck to very easily get its full board or get the cards that it needs to ride into. Well, we'll see. They don't want 2 drives, 4 drives, and 2 drives again. Yeah, but like that's what I mean. They could have just easily made it like they could have worded it in a way where it would have worked out. Like I guess this is easier, but I don't know. Bastion there can be blessed with new ride lines too. I don't know if they really need new ride lines. Their ride lines are solid. Maybe not the Bastion one, but he can play something else. He'll be fine. And Seraph has a really good ride line already. Dragon Empire has been infected by the Overlord syndrome to an extent, yeah, which I guess is fine. It's an issue when like every nation is restanding vanguards. If it's just Dragon Empire, that's kind of okay. That if that's like the gimmick for the nation, fine. If they can like find a way to make it interesting each time. Peach Times Part 2. Now if you're Mad Lad and predict the Dragon Empire OT, you swing, no skill. Check OT, restand, swing again, no skill. Divine skill, restand with 4 drives. Swing again, restand with -2 drives, swing one last time. Yeah, that would be one way to get around it. It's gonna be nice. Didn't Bastion literally get a new grade 3? Yeah, Bastion does not need anything else. And Seraph Snow, her promo is too busted. She's off the table also. Bruce has another Bruce. He doesn't need anything right now. I don't care if Mance isn't any good, whatever. You have another form, go away. Nirvana, same thing for you. Right, it's Magnolia's time now. Everyone else has something. It's Magnolia's time. I know we got Magnolia Mask, but be for real. Magnolia Mask is great, but we still need a new ride line, and we still need a new grade 3 base form. Right, give us one of those two things. Full combo is CB3. How's it CB3? You know, it's only CB2 unless you check the over trigger. Dark States has more Recent Vanguards than Dragon Empire. I don't know if that's accurate, but calling everything that restands in Warlord Clone is kind of boring. Yeah. Varga doesn't fully compatible with the Dragon Empire OT makes sense, but Zedlands doesn't, and it's a crime. It'll be okay. Wouldn't it be relevant for the plot for better Magnolia support to happen? No, man. Fucking Bastion got a promo, and we haven't even seen Toya a single time. So I think it's fine. But yeah, so that's Varga. Really sick. We'll be playing this. I already pre-ordered the now deck box and sleeves, so we're gonna be all kitted out. Now it's time for my drugs. So let's take a look at the grade 3 here. Right, yeah, the grade 3. So during your turn, if you do not have a front row rear guard with the same name as this cannot be retired. So that's interesting. I didn't know that. I actually didn't read these cards until now. And it gets 10k power for free, so that's kind of nice. But you can only play one of them. Those are Friday. I was about to overdose. Then it says continuous. If you have a grade 3 or greater Varga, this unit can boost. Ooh, I didn't know it could boost. That's really good. I was about to say, alright, so you don't have to play that many of them, but hold up. This man does everything. Alright, sorry. Did my LSD real quick, so now the stream can be more enjoyable. Pre-ordered the now deck box. I pre-ordered the Mikoto, the Lyrical Girl, for your Horde deck. Interesting. Charlie claims he's taking drugs. Oh, we all know he's popping Flintstones vitamin C tablets. You chew on those. Why would I just swallow that? Such another character. I really feel bad for her voice actor because she really liked Vanguard. Yeah, I don't understand why they don't do anything with her. Like, I don't understand why they give all these big roles to like all these other voice actors. I mean, I don't know if it counts for the women, but I know for like, I don't know, man. Like, they have all this good in-house talent, and then it's like, all right, your character ain't gonna do shit, even though you work for us, right? So instead of us hiring all these other idols that can have other commitments and screw up our entire anime plotline and all our future plans, instead of having you, someone that's, you know, more committed to this, we'll hire all these other people to generate hype. Fuck. Oh man. You have enough LSD for the rest of the class? No, I'm sorry. You'll have to vicariously experience the LSD through me and through all the other dumb garbage I'll be spewing out here. Following expecting to see Megami lose / job tomorrow against Makoto the Idol. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. I don't know who I would want to win that fight. It should be, I guess, Megumi, but the fact that Megumi loses all the time kind of sucks. But I would expect the girl to win the lyrical girl. I don't know what's gonna happen after that, to be honest. Knowing Bushiroad's lazy storytelling, it means that her match is up next, right? Because they're super lazy that way. And they don't know how to write stories other than like super cut and dry. Okay, this girl has a fight, we have Magnolia product to sell, so show Magnolia, and then this girl will have her fight, and then next up, blast seems unnecessary, but fine. Huh? Let me see what happened. Did I hallucinate? Did I actually do LSD and the stream crashed? Okay, yeah, no, that seems fine. Okay. I can hear it almost real time now. Okay, that was strange. I don't know what happened. It seemed, yeah, it seems a lot. Okay, yeah, it was a lot like delayed. I don't know what was happening before, but okay, that seems a lot better. Well, hopefully everything's okay. Anyways, I was just saying that this grade 1 is I feel like I didn't need to Soul Blast, but that's fine. That's why just me being greedy because I'm gonna be playing this deck. Tomorrow mermaid time. Yeah. What are your thoughts on what the divine skill is gonna be? I see now on stream that chat disconnected, which is funny. So now chat is catching up, which is funny because like I don't see it on my chat window that I have open. I only see it on the browser source on on the actual stream, which is kind of funny. And at this time it's on a 4-second cameo in the background. I really don't want to get my hope on that. I really don't know. Oh man. It is a new control deck. I don't know about all that. I would like it to do something new, but I don't know. I don't really know. Divine skills are kind of hard to predict now, right? Because we had the Welstra one that led us down the route of like, okay, it's gonna be like setup related, and then we instantly got these next two, and it's just like, all right, hold up. I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. So she can go either two ways, but right, you would think it would be like lyrical-ish, right? Because so far they've all been like in nation specific. Like Welstra focuses on orders, the divine skill. The Keter one, it has like, you know, the angel feather kind of stuff, which is, you know, in Keter. This one restands and retires. Well, no, it restands specifically for the divine skill. So I don't know. It's really hard to tell. I think the divine skills aren't big blowouts, and that holding them for the right moment is actually important. Yeah, I can agree on that. Because the art is like Labyrinth from Yukiuba Mermaid. Yeah, basically. Miracle is the yes.deck, so it can literally do anything, kinda. I'm excited to see what the Welstra support grade 2 that they're showing off on Monday does. Yeah, she needs to do a lot. She needs to like operate mid-battle, or like she needs to like operate. She has to do something crazy, in my opinion, where it's like, if you operate the first time, operate immediately like after it or something like that for free. Something crazy like that. So that I don't have to, so that the only way the deck work isn't just double Freiheit, right? She has to operate mid-battle somehow, and it has to not be expensive. I don't know how they're gonna pull that off, but yeah, it has to be like locked to Welstra, and it has to be like the first operate or something like that, and I think that would be fine, but we'll see. But then we got the last card here. God, she looks so hot. Sorry. Oh man, I hate that she's in triple rare, because like, I'm going to go so broke between this and getting this in sec. I am gonna be so broke, because like I gotta get this, and like, oh my god. Man, good lord. Whew. Anyways, sorry, I didn't mean to be so horny on stream. Someone is better Kyrie returning units like Marlene, the starter boss. I mean, that might be the case. They kind of copied the quick start boss for Keter, so that might give us an indication. Little mother. Indeed. Even the gays like her. Honestly. Oh my god, bro. And she got 2 swords, bro. Oh. Good lord. Who drew this? I need to find out who drew this. Oh man. Her first skill is generic. Yeah, I've heard a lot of talk of being able to use that. Put boobs on the shining cars. Bro, they could have... Honestly, it's not even the boobs. Like, the boobs are great. they're like a cherry on top of her thing. I just mean the whole design. Like, they could have just covered up this boob window here. They could have closed the window, and like it still would have been like, god damn. But the fact that they left that there is just like, we'll give you everything. But all right, yeah, she's indeed looking very much like that. So yeah, this is Drag Ritter Shura. Sorry, but I'm only interested in the strong ones. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay. I can get through this. Whew. All right. Auto on Vanguard on Rearguard Circle. When this unit attacks, Energy Blast 2. This gets 5k power. Then choose one of your rear guards with a different card name as this unit. And then when it's retired, put it into your hand at the end of the turn. So that's kind of insane. I don't know what we could do this. We can do with this. Just realized that's caught the other day. Oh yeah, I did see that. Oh, that was a Dragon Empire card. Yeah, I remember. Sure means we gotta run Brachial Force in mid-hand for max profit for my test. She has great synergies. I don't know about have to. You could. So this is specifically when it's retired from Rearguard Circle. Return to your hand. It's until the end of the turn, so you can't use it on like your opponent's turn or anything like that unless you do some shenanigans. Something that's retired. What is retirable? What retires? Naturally, you can use it with the stuff that gets retired by Varga, right? That's a given. But what can you actually abuse with this? Retire this unit. Why does this have retire this unit? Oh, because they don't like... Can I do quotations? Does this handle quotations? No, you can't? Alright. Good job, guys. Can you use the Carbuncle or the Cycle card from the set? Ooh, okay. Yeah, I've been doing that in Prisms, where I just bounce my Cycler to then get Persona right again. Mid-hat? Mid-hat, yeah. Yeah. I did indeed devour my drugs, yeah. That retires a unit. We can't really use this. Okay, this retires itself. But this has to hit Vanguard, so that kind of sucks. This kind of works. That's placed by card ability. Never mind, bro. Bro wasn't doing us any favors there. Never mind. Alright, so we gotta get past all this Dragon Tree garbage. This is locked above Sagra. This is locked to Eugene. I don't care. Dragon Tree garbage. Garbage. Doesn't matter. What do you do? Let's do one of these. Same color is retired during your opponent's turn. Choose your Vanguard. Ooh, hello. Interesting. Too bad it's a grade 2. That's kind of interesting. Is retired during your turn. Choose one of your Vanguards. That unit and this unit get 5k. The same column as this unit. Oh man, if this was a grade 1, this would have been insane. But never mind. I think he's on the team. Oh yeah, I took my Flintstones vitamin. Yeah. This binds itself. Never mind. No. There's a Eugene grade 3 girl that retires herself. I know the one you're talking about. She is in set 9, I think. So she should show up here, but I guess not. I guess she doesn't retire herself because otherwise she would show up here, unless the wording is different. Maybe it was set 7. Maybe that's what it was. When you regard by your card's ability during main phase, Soul Blast, stand this, and this gets boost. I'm sorry. What did you say? When your opponent's rear guard is retired by all during main phase. Okay, that's why you're no good. I was gonna say, like, wait a minute, but never mind. Never mind. Could you use this? Hold up. Tied to no main phase again. Oh my god, bro. Who the fuck? Main phase? Oh my god. Honestly, feels like there's room for 2 of the set 10 cycle. Gives an extra chances to draw while riding up. If you're desperate, it kills a column. Is a set 7? Okay. Choose to retire them. No, I specifically said this, but whatever. Retire this unit. No. This was kind of, I always knew this was gonna come up because this has the same wording as Zargon, where it gives the unit that ability, so you can twice whenever this hits retire, and they actually showed that off in the anime, which is really good. This frame looks really cool, actually. I think I have 4 of these in FR because they were like $2. FFR, I should say. This guy I have a bunch of copies of because I thought he would be a good generic, but I guess not, right? But this says something is retired, CB1 draw. I mean, if you don't CB, maybe, but this is the one we're talking about. This is locked to Eugene. How dare you guys? How dare you guys waste my time? You're hyped up this baddie for no reason, bro. For no reason. She's Eugene locked. What do you want me to do this? What do you want me to do with this, bro? I'm not playing Eugene. What do you mean? All 10 of you were just like, nah, bro. Says 7, bro. She can get it. She can retire herself. She's the key. Ah, man. All right. Here's mid hat. Mid hat is pretty interesting. You see, this saw some play in Overlord, which is I felt really good about because I thought this could be played in Overlord, and then someone played in Overlord. I was like, yes, I'm validated. So whenever something stands, you retire a draw card. So you can boost Varga with it, then it restands, retire it, draw. Then Shura can have this bounce back to your hand, use it next turn, keep using it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Only grade 3s. All your need is persona riding Gale. Who else Gale? Is that this fella? No, this fella? Yeah. As a Circassian, I can't help but laugh in the amazing generics and card economy. Yeah, y'all living good with your every card being useful. Meanwhile, fucking Dragon Empire out here struggling, can't even get an okay generic. Whew. Not on lyrical level. I mean, lyrical is kind of like here and there when it comes to generics. Like yes and no. You can blame it with the new Dragon Empire Psycho Grade 2. Oh yeah, that calls. All right, that does call a Grade 1. I was always wondering what I could use that for. Okay. Bidding deep to find anything generic because 80% of the card pool is grabbing Nirvana. Yeah, we have one on screen. Let me see. Scroll. There's another one on screen. You can't pass 2 card lines. Oh, well, I'm looking by a specific category or specific keyword, but I bet you can't pass like 3 categories. Like 3 rows, I should say, without there being a Nirvana card somewhere. The Static Crack Dragon work here. What set is that from again? Is that set 8? I think. No one retires himself, bro. Oh, this fella unretires himself. Okay. I mean, that's not the worst thing. You know, that's not so bad. Draw 1, counter charge every turn. I don't know. But yeah, of course there is this. I think that's about it. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, this retires itself, right? Technically you can use this to get your persona rides. Blaze, Hook, Monk, Nisha. This man, dude. One place, if you have 2 or more original dress, man, nothing just wants me to buy such. God damn. I'm out here trying to build a competitively viable deck, and y'all out here showing me Eugene Girl and Nirvana Man. Unbelievable. 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 Crack. You're other unit in the same column as this unit is placed this turn. This gets 5k. I mean, you could. I don't know if it'll do much, but Dragon Empire probably has the worst generics. Okay, it's doing the best in terms of generics. Yeah. Regretfully. All right, sure. We'll figure something out. We'll figure out something spicy for you. But yeah, sorry. When this unit is retired from rear, if you have Varga and your opponent's grade 3, CB1, call her out and she gets 10k. Bro, I would never retire you. Babe, I would never retire you. I would never do that to you. From rearguard circle, I would never retire you. Absolutely not, bro. I'll take the L before I retire you from rearguard circle. I can't stomach it. Blackburger Boy and Eugene Girl in the theater. Oh man. We're not running Gojo. I don't know if you need Gojo. I mean, to be honest, you do need some counter charge. Gojo's on hit. Why didn't Gojo come up? Isn't he on hit retire? Yeah, he's just on hit if boosted retire counter charge. Surely one of my 3 attacks will hit. Right? So surely this motherfucker will go off, make one of them free. But who knows? Yeah, because I can't think of any other generic countercharger in this nation, unless you have to be a clown and play. You guys don't have countercharge, really? Okay. Is it space countercharge? There we go. Yeah. Yeah. I'd have to you have to work extra hard just to countercharge. So yeah, it's gonna have to be like Gojo or like this might be a better option than Gojo, to be honest, because I don't know, it depends, because this lets you draw and it doesn't have to boost, but this is a booster, which is nice. And it's also, this is 9k, which is kind of fucking ass, so that's what it is, I guess. You're ready for Gallant Flare Dragon. There's no way you will not PG your Vanguard twice. Oh god. Gallant Flare wants you to see me first in CC. Yeah. God, that stupid bastard. Is that really what this jackass? Oh god. Does it have to hit too? Of course it has to hit. So CB1, he gives you soul, choose your Vanguard. When this unit hits a Vanguard, draw 1 counter charge at the end of the turn. Now, let's think about this. Surely they will take one of my attacks, right? Surely. So that gives me a +1. I get soul. I counter charge, so it's like free. No. At least it's an act, it's not on place, right? So you can like play this turn 2 rush, then use the skill, so. But yeah. Maybe someday, buddy. Why is ass lecture today? Yeah. Alright, we'll jump into CFA. I have Razel built. We can take a look at that. I'd like to play. So if anyone wants to play, that'd be nice. So I can actually play that. I play tested it myself using prisms. I love prisms. I realized that I love prisms so much. I haven't touched the deck since it came out. Till it came out in English. We didn't even test it on stream because it just didn't show up in CFA, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just wait. But tested it today against Razel. Love it. And then prisms. 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 Absolutely love the deck. But yeah, tested it out today. I like the Razel list that I have. It's pretty basic, but I want to try and do some fights. So if anyone's up for that, that'd be great. So the fun thing is with Gallon is that it does eat a CB, but your opponent will desperately guard with 3 attacks to kind of a free hand rip, possibly, yeah. Man played with geometry, yeah. I'll be right back. Okay. Excuse me, sorry. Alright. Please tell me you're running Spiral Cutie or Divine Sister Biscotti. I'm running Biscotti because I believe she is way excuse me, way better than Spiral Cutie in my opinion. So let's remove this. Let's yeah, basically that. And load up CFA. And we'll close this. Don't need that anymore. You hacked the game to get cards before the rest. Yeah, I didn't do that today, unfortunately. I didn't have the time. So we have normal CFA. No hacked cards. QQ. Hacker Man loses again. Let's play something a little more. More of I don't know. I know I told you I was gonna add new songs in the new year, and I did, but I didn't add as many as I thought. They're all an hour long. I think that's probably what it is. They're all an hour long. So you can never tell the difference. I just end up playing the same hour-long song every stream. And Chris and Rain are gonna have their own theme song. That is the case, yeah. I was kind of disappointed with Akina's theme because I did not like Yu's theme at all. Like nothing about Yu's theme got me hyped to see Yu play or like anything of the sort. It's just very like okay. And Akina's theme seems to be very similar in that vein. But we'll see. Now's theme, I'll have to see what exactly was her theme. I'll have to take a look and see what it exactly it was, because I can't hear it off the top of my head right now. Playing Yancat for 4 hours? I don't know about that. Here it is. Trying to lower the music for myself. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys, but it's a little loud for me. We'll put it down a smidge here. Gonna have a theme too. Doesn't he already have a theme? Oh. Alright, so this is the deck here. Put the Undernight 2 OST. You know what? Sure. Undernight in Undernight in C-section 2. OST, I don't want to pick my main. Sure. Let's see what this sounds like. Okay. I can focus with that. Alright. So yeah, this is the deck here. you know, ride line, you don't need to play extra copies. Playing fronts, because you can switch to draws. I don't know. I'm considering switching to draws. We're playing this just to have more crits. I don't really feel like you want to play the red one. Cutter one doesn't really do too much for you. You do have this guy, so that is an option. Of course, playing max crits. Yep. We're playing this. I recently threw in the dog. I really don't want to play the dog because I don't know when we're gonna get the dog. But that was Beethoven. I don't know when we're gonna get this damn dog. But I'm gonna test him out because I had some problems with hand size. So we're gonna try this out. This dude is the MVP. Absolutely love Gargan. Love him. 5k. Power and shield. Love it. Best card in the whole deck. This guy, not a huge fan of because you have to discard, but really great booster. This guy's amazing too because just a big old beater, especially since you don't always have access to use this guy. She's great too. You know, you don't use energy, so free discard. And then she goes into drop, unlike Spiral Cutie, so you actually have access to her. You can call her mid-battle, she can call something else out. Pretty nice. Love Nobia. Threw in Sehes, just cuz. To try him out, because, you know, it's Keter deck. You can run Sehes, why not? You can put Painkiller instead of the dog. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I might end up trying that also, but... Is personal booster Forceps Angel worth it? I don't think so. That sounds like a very not great card. If I'm thinking of the card that I'm thinking of. Okay, it doesn't exist. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, okay, there. Angel. This? No. I thought you were talking for a second about her. But Forceps? There we go. Okay, never mind. Completely different card. She's fine. She's fine. I just feel like she didn't do much for the deck. You read it as Biceps Angel. It's kind of kinky, but alright. So you choose something and call it. Yeah, like this is locked to Persona Ride. This already does that. This should just be another copy of that. And it puts more stuff on the bottom of your deck. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it is indeed a lady. Like, it's fine. It's a strong booster, but it's another card that costs CB. Keter Carbuncle at home. This only looks at top 3. It's only on Persona Ride, so not even the Keter Carbuncle. It's Nobia at home. So this is fine, but I don't know if the deck really needs this. You could like maybe swap out like Biscuit if you don't want to run her, and then like run this instead or something like that. You know, come on. But alright, that's the deck. Pretty simple. Let's do one quick test hand. You guys can see what this is like. So draw. Pretty okay hand. We'll put this back. We'll keep the PG. We'll draw. Alright, that's fine. We'll draw. The great thing is that, you know, these guys are discard fodder now, because you can just bring them back later on. I don't need them now. Let's say we go first. Draw. Or sorry, this goes to damage, I should say. Ride, draw. Of course I did. Of course I did. We can discard one of these for now. Ride. Skill, let's just call this out. Soul Charge. Swing. Swing here, very nice. And turn, take a damage. Okay, cool. I don't want to play these dogs anyways. That's fine. That's totally fine. Ride, draw. This instantly lets you call something. So we'll discard Nobia. Gigantic Masher. I play Gigantic Masher. I just only play 2 of them because you can only really use them after you have 3 damage. So once you see 1, you can only call one with a skill at all, right? He only gets power if you call him from the skill, and once you have one, you don't need another one. Use the skill here to call grade 3 from drop. Then use her skill, counterblast. Look at top 3. I don't know, actually. Obviously not this. Right. One of these two. Do I call booster to countercharge or call this? This is if I play it in order, or if I have more rewards than my opponent. That's the part I don't like. Since I don't play orders, this isn't always gonna come up, which is kind of annoying. He gets power when anything is called from. Oh, it's the other way around. Oh, okay. I'll have to take a look at him then. Unless there's a mistranslations on Cyrus's part. I thought it was just when he was placed, he gets 15k, but I guess we can just check. Yeah, because this is. Oh no, it says if your unit. I thought it said if this unit was placed. Okay, all right. Never mind. He's actually pretty good. Do you want to run more of them? Let's see. Let's do this so it doesn't take so long. Do you want to run more of this? Get her discard for ZT, yeah. I don't really want to run Sehes. I just wanted to give him a shot just because he said yes, but that would be the only card I'd take out. But one Sehes seems pointless, if I'm honest. Okay, yeah, he does force 2 card guards, so that does make him a lot more useful. Because I could actually play him from hand. I thought I could only play him from drop. I guess I'll give it a say, Jess. Fuck his expensive ass, and we'll just play max of the counter charger, if that's the case. You know what? Fuck this dog. I love dogs, but I do not like that dog in particular. Because it's just too inconsistent to always have more regards than your opponent. So let's do painkiller. Let's do painkiller. Good old painkiller. Good old actually been reprinted, actually accessible painkiller. We'll do that instead. Unless it becomes a pack promo. If he's a pack promo, he would still be expensive. He should be a box stopper. Then he'll be reasonable. Like even the owl is like $5, but that's better than what the owl would have been if it was a promo. But yeah, so let's do another quick test hand and then we can jump into some fights. I mean, honestly, we can just keep that. I think that's pretty fine. Let's say we go second this time. Now that I have 3 of these, I can discard this. I can also discard this to bring it back later, so I think that's fine. Ride. Get this draw. Ooh, that's a nice discard fodder there. We can just go ahead and throw down painkiller. It's kind of fine. Swing. Let's go. Get fucked. Also, I plus. Bastard. Cool. I don't want to take damage anyways. Send and draw. Discard this. Ride. You are gonna come out here. Soul charge. My overtrigger probably. No, another painkiller. That's totally fine. Four triggers in a row. I mean, I want my crits. I want to check them. I want to see them so I can put them back into the deck as quickly as possible. I could do something silly where I boost with this overcall and put it back later on. And I'll do that because I like being silly. Because why not have fun? Swing. Cool. End turn. Get. Front. Love to see it. Guard. Take this. Guard. Stendo and no draw. Could call Masher. I don't know if I want to, so I guess we'll discard this. Ride this. Use skill to call her. Her skill, counterblast. Look at top 3. I could do it again. Hold up, I can do this again. When is this place on the rear? if I have that, counterblast 1, look at the top 3 of your deck, choose up to 1 grade 3 or less from among them, call it to rear, put the rest on the bottom. Yeah, I can just do it again. Fuck it, let's play again. Bottom of deck, get this out of here. Play this again. The skill, counterblast. 1, 2, 3. Call out booster. Bottom of deck, bottom of deck. It's placed by the ability of the Vanguard. Okay. So he works in the complete opposite way that I thought he did, actually. Because I thought he would be used late game. But now that I can see he gets power when something else is called. He's actually used early game. You can actually use him early game. Like you can use him literally turn 1, call a grade 1. He gets, or not turn 1, first grade 3 turn, he gets, you know, call a grade 1, he gets a bunch of power. So that's pretty good. But we'll do this. This gets power. This gets power. This gets power. They're on grade 2. So I can swing in here, use the power up effect, Soul Blast, get 10k. Swing here, use the power up effect, Soul Blast, get 10k. Swing here, CB1. Call this fella. And call, I can call her again, get something in hand. Or I can call the grade 1. So now he's assuming an opponent will grade stall for no reason? What do you mean? I went second. What are you talking about? Should I try and add something to hand here? My hand is looking really small, and it's supposed to be the grade 4 turn, so I think that's right. Do this to counter charge and counter blast, like a top 3. Yeah, add cat, I guess. And then this gets +2. First check, yikes. Second check, double yikes. That front would have been kind of nice, not gonna lie, but alright. 30, and then no power up effect. 23. Fair enough. Alright. Alright. Let's try and do some fights. Hide that. Oh yeah, it has to be some of the damage. I cheated. I tried to call the grade 1. I was trying to do the grade 1 and grade 2, but then I accidentally called 2 grade 2s because I cheat like that, and I don't care. I know all the judges are not gonna say shit to me. So, why can't I connect? There we go. Jesus. Oh, wait, Henry. I haven't been Henry yet. Let's go over to Standard Land. Wow, there's actually a lot of people here. That's crazy. Oh shit, Big Sexy. I don't know who that is. Oh. Alright. Ooh, a key. This is also standard? This is also standard, right? Why is there so many people all of a sudden? I'm not used to this having so many people. Ooh, that is so odd. I heard Henry, I don't know who that is. But let's see if this person would, let's see if this person would like to play. Okay, great. Play this. Shuffle. I go first. Five. Put this back, obviously. Honestly, I think that's about it. Draw. Oh, okay, that was a bit of a waste, but fine. Ready? They're gonna have fun. Alright, I said I go first. Player doesn't notice you picked the vanilla starter. Oh, whoops. Well, I went first, so it doesn't matter. Draw, discard. Right, get crust, play crust. End turn. Thanks for telling me after I start the game, Ek. When a human person that I have started that doesn't have a skill. Thanks, Ek. Thanks for looking out. Okay, adds 1 meteor. Draws for going second. Plays the meteor. Size to soul charge. Okay. Soul charges. Front triggers. Sucks. No guard. Cool. Check a heal. I check a front. That's alright. Stand and draw. I guess we discard Master here. Right. Skill. Call this out. Soul charge 1. I could double painkiller, but I don't think I want to do that. I think we'll just single painkiller here. Swing in here. Okay. No trigger. Painkiller, Soul Blast. Oh wow, I didn't even notice I got a Masher. Okay. We're doing fights? Yep. If you want to throw down, let's do it. We're testing out Razel. Can never say the name. They of course comments tells me CFA is full of Razels right now. What? oh. That's what you meant. Do I want 2 CB? Yeah, no guard. Yikes. 1 and 2. That's fine. Power and heal. Stand and draw. I don't have anything to attack with, to be honest. I think I'll discard this. Well, I am getting something, so I think that's probably fine. I guess we'll call the grade 3. This gets +2, go to main phase. Or does it have to be grade 2 or less? No, it has to be grade 2 or less. Never mind. Sorry, it has to be grade 2 or less. We'll call this guy. Yeah. Choose 1 grade 2 or less, call it from your drop, and then this says when this is placed from drop, your Vanguard's grade 3 or greater. Get +10k. So we'll give this +10k. We'll call this here. We can call out what? We can call out a painkiller. I don't really want to do that. Can't call out the grade 3. The grade 1 is not gonna have any power. Oof. I have shit to call. Do I have a grade 1 in here? I don't. So I could just maybe call a grade 2. But I don't have a grade 2 in a drop. Yikes. Okay. So I can play this. You can still blast out the... Yeah, I can do that. And then I can swing it with this. This guy gets +5. Go to battle. Let's do just vanilla 10. Okay. And then skill counterblast 1. Whoops, I fucked up. I have to call painkiller because I'm stupid. And I don't want to counter charge, but this gets +2. First check, second check. I was supposed to attack here first, but I did not because I'm an idiot. 18. Okay. And here. Yeah, cause now also blast out the grade 2. Retire, draw. End turn. Then he says he doesn't want coaching. You can't coach me if you can't type fast enough, Ek. Yeah, that was stupid. I saw this as the bigger number, and I was like, yeah, we'll do that first. But I went into that turn with no game plan. And that was my fault. But I should be good now, at least. I have a PG. I have drop set up. I'll have more damage, so I can actually do shit. It's not bad typed ahead of time? Yeah, well. Yeah, you got me there. Can't say anything about that. I can guard with Biscotti, put her in drop. I was gonna say I haven't seen the mask, but never mind. It's the first card in damage, right? I'm assuming they're using the new card, but I've yet to see it. So I don't even know if it's in CFA yet. They're gonna play this from drop, so they have 5 meteors, so I'm dead. My whole board's gonna die. Counterblast 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, oh, whoops. So blast 1, look at the top card of the deck, put it in the top and bottom. Okay, thinking. I think I just have to kind of take this, but then because they put something on top. So I don't know. PG is enough. I mean, yeah, like if I PG this is gonna blow my ass up. So I feel like I'm better off taking it. Hopefully, even if it's fuck, I gotta PG it, right? Shit, this sucks. No matter what, I'm dead, right? Because it'll just be double crit, double crit. Yeah, I'm dead regardless. So PG. Yeah. At least this can't get any bigger, right? Never mind. I was gonna say it can't get any bigger. Okay, so he's gonna put it here. Okay, so at least I can guard this one, right? So I can take this one, and this one is guardable. So this is only 3 damage, right? Or is it 4 damage? This is 4 damage. Never mind. This one is 3 damage. Yeah. So let's see. This is 43. This is 48. Oh my god, I have I think just enough. Yeah. Oh my god. To draw. Just enough to guard that shit. Oh my god. Oh, power. Wow, okay, power. Wow, oh fucking K. What the fuck was that damage check? Alright. Whatever, draw. Well, whatever. I got to draw Persona right instead of going to damage, so I think that's better. We'll draw. Can I use the divine skill here? I can just use it to get triple drive because I'm dead either way. I have what? 1 crit, 2 crits. I can put back 2 crits. Yeah, I mean, what else am I gonna do, right? I'm literally dead. I have 2 cards. Divine skill. So blast 1. 1. Oops. 2. Yeah. From drop to deck. 2 back. Shuffle. Drive +1. We'll call this. This gets 5k. And we can call Biscotti. Look at top 3. Put it on the top of the deck. Skill 2, 3. Look at top 3. Choose one, put it on the top. Oh, these all suck. What's in the bottom? Put this on the bottom. Leave it on top. And then yeah, that's it. This doesn't get power, right? No, it doesn't get power. And then from drop, we can call out. We don't have any of the girls, so we just call out the grade 3 and the grade 2, and hope that works. So we're gonna battle. Swing in here for 20. No guard for 28. Okay. Swing in here for 23. Guard for 28. But swing in here for that. Use the skill counter blast. Can call up to 5. So we'll call this, and we'll call this. This gets plus 10. This gets plus 10. Okay. No PG. First check, front trigger. Second check, PG. Third check, Nubia. Okay. Swing for 4,000, 40,000. Front trigger and that. Okay. Swing for 48. That's a draw trigger. All right. So at least we whittled down their whole hand. That's nice. This guy can't get the crit either because we lost a whole board, right? So they can't get the crit. Since they could only retire 2. Just don't bother with the mask as they play the mask. That's kind of funny. So this adds a bunch to hand, and then this says when meteorite is put into order zone from order zone into drop. Soul blast. Look at the top card. Put the top or bottom. Get 5k. And then this says energy blast 3. Choose up to 3. With grade, then release one to your vanguards. Grade, put them into the order zone, and if 2 or more, draw 1. Yep, and it gets plus 2k. It's just been 5k, but whatever. My divine skill is active, so he's actually gonna swing in with this first, put them in drop, not get the multi attack. So he chose for every 2, right? Okay, no call. But he's gonna use this skill, so no call, no double trigger either. We're just gonna okay, no double trigger either, right? Yeah, these both get retired. He has no double trigger. So I guess we'll just do this. 2 to so yeah, 2 to pass. Oof. Okay, and that. Okay, and then I will 1 card PG and take it. Oh, no trigger. that was strange, but hey, he won. I mean, what can I say? Here, my went mask. Video's the best casino deck, even better than her fur counterpart Fennel. Oh right, Fennel. Heart of the cards did indeed fail us. Yep. Was it coming up? Over trigger was next. Oh man, I could have done it. I could have healed twice. Damn, 1 card short from healing twice. That sucks. If I had like called Biscotti or something, I should have done that. I think that would have been a better play. I think instead of calling this for power, I should have called this knowing I wasn't gonna win. And I could have used her skill. Look at the top 3. Arranged my top 3. No, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered. Would it have mattered? Because I could have kept the front on top, and I could have put the PG, which helped me help me survive, at the bottom, and I could put Nobia on the bottom. Then I would have checked this and over trigger. So, I don't know. This is the realistic Roselle scenario. You 6 damage a normal unit. I just sleep. Yeah. Yep. That was alright. I misplayed turn 1. I don't think it really mattered, to be honest. The fact that they checked double trigger is really what fucked me. But we'll just say Raziel 001 for this. Hey Dawnbreaker. Let's there we go. Would you like to throw down? Did I add more draw power? Yeah. I decided to add in Painkiller. I took out Dog. I realized that I misread the grade 3. Because she said he says, I guess I go first. The grade 3 says that when something else is placed from drop. I thought it was that it has to be called from drop. It's when anything else is called from drop. So you can actually use it more often than you think. So I took out Sages for it. I don't know if I need Tunobia, but she's kind of nice to have, especially one in drop. So maybe just that. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Alright. Good luck, have fun. Well, draw. You can discard Nobia, call her out. Turn 3, ride, get Crest. Here, end turn. I forgot I still didn't change the starter. No, this way is good. Fuck that guy. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the what the hell? What in the hell is this? What the fuck? Of course. Cool. What have I got myself into? You can call it off with the Pope. Oh, that doesn't seem necessary in any way, shape, or form, but alright. I'm already at 2 damage, so I want to keep this. I'd like to keep all of this, to be honest. I guess we'll discard Dog. Alright, skill. Call this out. Soul Charge. Ooh, pretty nice. Painkiller works really nicely with this guy when he soul charges your units. What's up? Okay. We'll call this out. Go to main. Swing in for 8. Okay. And swing in with Painkiller for 18. One. Okay. Check. No trigger. Soul Blast that. Put that to drop. Drop. And end turn. What's the other thing? So he also doesn't get any Dragon Tree markers. We could get Dragon Tree markers, but presumably he won't. This is plus 2k for each of your rear guards. And then this guy gives him, not him, but the Pope gives him plus 5. So he's 20k base, essentially. If we lose this election... Okay. Call this... it's the other one, right? The grade 1. What does she do again? She has it to hand or puts it on top. It's okay. You called from top. It just says from bottom because you pressed shift at some point. I can't fucking oh, stupid ass. I can't even highlight in this chat. Oh my god. Dumbest, the world's dumbest chat. The world's dumbest. And I can't. Okay, cool. And okay. There we go. Did you actually call from bottom? Sometimes if you press shift beforehand, it will say you reveal from bottom in arrow. Highlights but invisible. Oh, so stupid. Oh man, I don't know. Sorry. No, I know I'm always being rude on on account of CFA, but can put it back if you want. Though, if you think it really was from bottom of the deck. Yeah. It just does that for some reason. It's so stupid. You have to type to cut sentences? Yeah, that's just CFA being CFA, I think. What? Wait, Severin, isn't it yet? Is that the Cristianos support card? It should have been, because Razvel, no, really? Wow, it's crazy. I was gonna say they were revealed the same day, but no, that was revealed yesterday, right? So I guess not. Yeah, so it's not gonna happen until Saturday. Okay, bedtime down. No, no Severin today. Now that he's out, all right. Now that he's out, I can actually do that video I was talking about where I go over the trial decks, quick start decks. Now that we have the full list of support, I was originally gonna do it a list with like just the quick start decks, like without set one, but we did all the testing with set one. Maybe I'll do both, but there's not a lot that you can do without set one. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, just playing it physically? Okay, but this is the longest turn in history. I don't know. I don't know about that, Chief. I don't need two of you in hand, so we'll discard one. Alright, skill. Cole Enobia. We can call her here. I think that's fine. Skill, counterblast 1. Like top 3. Ugh. You should call, right? I keep confusing it too. Call, put the bottom, Go to main phase, switch these two. He gets +2, he gets 5k. I could use you, but I don't think that's worth it. This is as soon as it boosts, so I can technically use her, but I can only call one. It's gonna just be this grade 2. So I should have called her here probably, but it's fine. We can do this. And yeah, go to battle. No power-up effects, ringing for 10. The 20 and drop isn't hard at all. Hendrina though, I'm considering Lady Demolish for boosting. Oof, she's like top 5 or something like that. So swing, skill, counterblast, put her in drop. Call this. This gets +2. This gets +10. This gets +2. This skill, I don't know. I guess I have to discard the Nobia to counter charge. Hold on. Yeah. There we go. 28. Okay, no guard. First check PG. Second check heal trigger. Let's put that here. I do heal 1. Should countercharge the painkiller, but it doesn't really matter. I doubt I will haul her. Yep. Sounds good. Let's go ahead and do 30 here. Guard for 35, sure thing. And then 38. Gigantic Masha! And turn, whoops, and it turned twice, but that's okay. Control Finger Regalia at 60 pre-order? What? What the hell did you write? It sounded like a chatbot for a second. Okay. Regalia from the reprints on. Yep. Angel Ladder. Yep. Sure. It's $60 an ideal 808. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. I wonder how hard that is to get in the set. I hate it when those shops do that though, because then they set the bar for the shitty people to be like, oh, word? $60? Bet. $59.99, guys. So stupid. Yep. Everyone gets 5K. Yep. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's play some of this. Put it here. It's showing it for 20. Yeah, guard. And counterblast 1, can call. Alright, whatever, we'll just play this. This song is fine. Boom, boom. Sun Yan Cat. My ears would bleed if I heard that. Okay, he's gonna call this. He's gonna get +2 for each rear guard. Is it each other? No, so it's 2, 4, 6, 8. And +5, so it's 28. Pretty good number, pretty good number. No guard. Destroy sanity with annoying cat. I'm good. I'm good. Grade 1 skill. Sure. DT guy is 28. No? $5K, yep. So that puts him at 20. And he gets 8 for your rears. So that's 28. No? And then 5K come the grade 1. The grade 1 gives him 5K. Oh, okay. Oh, then let's see the effect of the grade 1. Fair enough. Okay. Not a bad idea for Pope. Yeah, I mean he's not bad. Yep. No trigger. Damage. Ugh, another painkiller. X. This is 28. I have to put this in whoops. I have to put this in drop, so I'll put that there. The awesome selves to counter charge, and then this is big number. We'll take that. Stendo endo draw. Ooh, very nice. Pelzonarido. Draw. Okay. Do we have any crits? We have 1, 2. This is what I was telling you guys. At most, you get like 2. Should go to Soul for CC? Yeah, that would have made a lot of sense. What do we play here? Could play Cat, but I probably keep that for shield value. Let's go to main phase. We'll play Novia. Counterblast 1. Look at top 3. Perfect. Exactly what I needed. Put Overtrigger on the bottom. Who needs that shit? This gets 5k. This gets 5k. This gets +2. The ability of the Vanguard specifically. Okay. Yeah, we just go to battle. He's grade 3. I can call out this and this. It's probably just gonna be this and this, I guess. Yeah. So I can call out a whole column. That's probably better. So skill, Soul Blast, so I can actually use it. Okay, gets power. Doesn't specify, right? Yeah, it doesn't specify where to call them. Swing here. Skill, counter blast. I can call her again, honestly. That might be a better option to get something into hand here. And painkiller. Ooh, making plays. Making plays. Grade 2. He gets +2. Counter charge. Discard crit. You're gonna PG, okay. First check, heal trigger. I don't heal. Power here. Second check, no trigger. This is 48. This is 36 or whatever. Oh, actually, he gets +15. Swinging here, he's 51 actually. Now I forgot no blade. Ah, that's what I forgot to do. When I was countercharging, I was just like, wait, this doesn't seem right. But oh well. So last one. Called her for no reason. I mean, it was the same power. So blast 1. Draw. She retires. End turn. But I could have just kept that crit instead of discarding it, but whatever. Stoner Ride, draw 1. I'm at 3 damage. I got an intercept. I have 20k shield from the cat. He is going to energy blast here to draw. Could have done that too. That would have been a good idea as well, but I gotta get used to that thing. And it'll be a lot better when I have it physically, or if they update CFA, because I hate the fact that it's like this tiny little thing that we put in the corner, so I forget it exists unless I explicitly need to use the effect. But oh well. Okay. Let's just end all grade 3s. I wouldn't have used PG there. His hand? Yeah, maybe. It was at 5 though, so, and it was a big attack, so I don't know. I don't know about that. I swung in for 48. Okay. What are the odds? Yeah, everyone gets 5k. I'm gonna call 2 of them motherfuckers. Oof. So this is gonna swing in 33. That is a obnoxious number. We'll take that. Ooh, nice power. That's gonna go to Soul. It's gonna swing in. Counterblast 1. Call from top. Does it have to be in the same column for this? No, so this just gives it power across the board. That's wild. CB1's a draw. No 5 attacks now. But big number. Pretty big number. Thinking. Whew. Alright, so I can take the left one if he doesn't put a crit on it. My left. Which is your right, I guess. I don't know. This guy is gonna be what? 48, 51. No. Yeah, 51. And this motherfucker is about the same, right? 53. This is 56, 51. I can't guard either of these two attacks. Oh, no, well, maybe I can. Maybe I can because of the trigger, right? Because the trigger, I'm at 58. 48. Right? Because this is 20. So I can guard this guy. So I have to either take this attack, hope for no trigger, or PG, take this one and guard this one. If he checks any trigger, either way I'm dead, right? Even if he checks a crit, I'm dead, no matter what. If he checks like a draw or something, I'm not dead because I can add these guys. So I think I have to no guard. No guard. Whew. Oof. And I got a trigger. Whew. Okay. So this is 51. So if that case, this is 38. 38, 48, 53 with Nobia, and I can use this. This gets plus 5k shield, and then this. If I didn't hit those two triggers, I would be insta dead right now. Not even two of them. If I didn't check the first trigger, I would have been insta dead. No persona. Go to main phase. Let's do this. See if I can get it right for the first time. We're not finally. Draw one. Ugh. Also all crits and damage, yeah. I might as well use a divine skill here, right? Oh, I don't have any soul, so I can't use it. Oh, I got too greedy. I got too greedy and now I have no soul. So I can't even use a divine skill. That sucks ass. Yes, he checked nothing crazy. So I might be able to brute force this. I don't know. I'm trying to decide whether or not I should call this. I mean, this would mill my deck, but because I would be able to call out. Where is it? I can call out this and this to hit for big. Use the witch that on boost. On boost what? Oh, the grade 1. Yeah, I guess so. Because the thing is, even if it's a trigger, you just soul blast it, right? If it's a crit, you're fine. So it kind of makes sense. I guess my best option is to play this. Hit something from deck. Hit triggers because of the fact that I took something out. And then swing with big swings. Because, like, this 20k shield is not going to make a difference to this fucking things, right? So... put this one back. And... oh, use the grade 1. Did I overcall it? Oh, I did overcall it. That's right. Look at top 5. What do we got here? Not the greatest, not gonna lie. This is probably the best thing I got here. Yeah, and that's gonna do it. This gets 5k, this gets 5k. I'm just gonna give this to 2 now. I can overcall this to make this bigger. Because, like, yeah, I don't think I'm surviving.
Well, I can call this one instead, actually. Because he... it doesn't be... This is the same power, at least this one is shield in hand, I guess. Nothing has been called from drop, so yeah, we just go to battle. We just have to swing for 13. He's at least at 5. Okay. Swing for 13 again. So, yep. And then swing here, skill, counter blast. There's no point in counter charging. I'll call this, and I happen to have another one. This gets plus 10, this gets plus 15. Okay, he has PG, discards that. First check, let's go, crit. So this is 33, this is 2 cards. 33, so this is 43 now, and we'll give the crit here. Second check, over trigger! Damn. Yeah, I guess 100 million. Crit. Draw. Add PG. Add PG. Swing in number. He used like all his PGs already, so I don't think he actually has any PGs left. Yeah. GG's. Sorry for the sack. Yeah, that was rough. Not having any soul to use my divine skill. It didn't matter because I didn't really have a lot here. I had what? It's so hard to look at this. 1, 2, 3. I had a decent amount. Okay, no, just 3. So it was an okay amount. It was an okay amount of crits. The dumb CC angel that burns your hand if you're not sorry for TV. Yeah. Who needs to fill the deck with crits? Just rely on the garbage shuffler. Trigger sack, bro. That was pure luck and skill, determination. Rematch. Whoops. Let's secure the crit. Yeah, and cut her. Raziel 002. Let me just take this guy out since Ek refuses to help me out. But this guy, oh god, it's doing that dumb shit it does. This guy in the right deck. This. All right. All right, deck. Take this out. Take out. Where's the grade 1? Take out the grade 2. Grade 1. Did I already take them out? So when I put it in the fronts, or I took out the fronts. Now it's doing this dumb shit where it's stuck. 50 cards deck. Alright. Take out the crit. Find the grade 1. There we go. Find the grade 2. There we go. Put this in the right deck. There we go. Go back. Add this. And then add this. There we go. Jesus. Oh man. Gotta redo the right deck. Also swap out the dumb discarder for Soul Witch? Nah, bro. You need counter charge. You bugging. He also makes the Raziel column huge. I just have to Persona ride. And not suck. That's all it is. Choose. Okay. That was a party starting hand there. Alright, that's a lot better. And go like have fun. Let's try something else. I had Fatadic last time. Maybe Nemesis? Is Nemesis alright? Nemesis is alright. Nemesis is alright, yeah. Draw. Novia. Ride, get Crest, go to Ride phase, draw for going second. I don't think I need to be greedy in Painkiller turn 1, but I'm gonna be greedy in Painkiller turn 1. Okay. Soul Blast, draw, and turn. It's a good draw. Bang, bang, bang. Okay. It is not a normal, it is a trigger. So you can choose to put it on top. Okay. Call this, sure thing. Has 0 power for some reason. No guard. Draw trigger, yep. Take 1. I will ascend to Indodro. I could use it and then. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. Ride, skill, call this out. Whoops, whoops. Soul charge, put this here. Go to battle. Swinging for 18. Oh, got a draw trigger. Swinging for 10 for 1 to pass. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So that is a no pass. No trigger. Yep. And turn. Discard her. I guess mainly for the soul you need her because he already has a bunch of counter chargers. Not a bunch of counter chargers, but they have a counter charger, right? So. Okay. Yep. Okay. Oh, I do have Biscotti. Okay, I was gonna say I can draw next turn, but I cannot, which is fine. I don't mind discarding Biscotti. I don't really have a hand that I want to discard per se. I mean, I could use a grade 1 and drop, but I do have the Painkiller, so I guess that's okay. Just gonna swing in, skill, counterblast, haul this out. This thing gets plus 5k passively, and this lets you look at the top card, put it at the bottom or top. Puts it on the top. Yikes. No guard in that case. Okay, just the heal trigger, not too bad. Whoops. Going to heal 1 and give rear power. Okay, I'll take 1. Oh, Biscotti. Swinging for 25. 25 in this guy. And then this is going to be 28. I think we'll take that. Okay. Sin and drop to ride. Skill. Yeah, Colnovia. Biscotti first. To Energy Blast 3. Draw 1. And this skill, Counter Blast 1. Look at top 3. Very nice. Call this. Bottom. Call Painkiller. This gets +2. I'm gonna call. I can just call the Crusher. I can call Biscotti, but I didn't Persona Ride. I can call this guy for a big attack. I'm gonna have no soul, but I do have Persona Ride, so it's okay. I don't know if that's fine. We'll go to battle. I could do big column like I did last time. I think that might be okay. Skill to Soul Blast. She gets +10, and I don't think I'll boost. Okay. Trying to think of it. Really worth getting 5 attacks here. I don't think it is. Skill, Counter Blast. Call this. Oh no, not him. If I can, right? This guy. Since something was placed by the ability, he gets power. Okay. That is 2 to pass. Okay. First check. Second check, front trigger. Does not pass. Go ahead and swing in here. 28. Guard. And guard. Okay. I won't use Painkiller here because I have a pretty good hand. We'll swing in for 48 here with the Masher. Oof. Oof. Nice. We have a solid hand here. So at least there's that. They also have a pretty healthy hand size. Whether or not it'll actually end up being great, we'll see. Oh, well. Oh no. Oh no. No Persona Ride. Yikes, that sucks. Okay. I can do that next turn. Or I can use Biscotti to call something. We'll see. Okay. Yep. Okay. Put it on top. Yep. Is the Alden line just because you don't want to cannibalize your soul? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, the Alden line, this line's not that bad because it gives you access to the counter charger right away. So, the Alden line doesn't specify, I think, what you ride over. So technically, you can ride this in the grade 2 slot and have the grade 1 if you want. But it gives you some aggro too. So he's actually putting that to put into soul, which is a bit unfortunate for him. So I can just guard with this. Gave him the +2, okay. I'm gonna use the skill. Boom, 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 boom. It's the same problem as the other one. You ride deck burns through your soul, and when your boss monster needs soul, yeah. This is 23. This is a fat ass number. I could just play it safe here, I believe. Yeah, that gives us 5k. See if you want to draw. And this guy gets huge. So we'll just use this to safely discard this. He's gonna get a heal trigger. He does not heal. Surprise seems so going. It's just not wet. But then you're what? So this gets removed. This is just 18. This is 38, so ideally we want to take that. I could just use this, I guess. Realistically, that's the better option. He retires the counter charge. And we'll take this one. So we have 4 cards in damage, and we have an extra counter blast. We'll stand and draw. Perfect. We'll Personarido. Cool. We got X favorite card here. We have a couple of things we can do here. Go to main phase. Let's use this. Hello? 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 Ugh. There we go. To draw. Stupid ass thing. Oh, there we go. That does not help me out whatsoever in what I need to do here. So I think what we'll do is we'll play this here, right? Well, hold on. Can I even do that? Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Okay. Yeah. I have the grade 2 and I have the grade 0, right? Right? Yeah, because I played a turn 1. Okay. Just had to make sure. I have a Nobia that I can call. I don't know if that's gonna give me much, to be honest. I mean, it's not bad. This doesn't say another column, right? No. Okay. So call this here. So use her skill, counter blast. This is just place on rear. Well. All right then. I guess we'll play this two on the bottom. I have to call one. I have to call it, put the rest on the bottom, yeah. Call this one, put this at the bottom. I did it in the wrong order, but it's fine. Yeah, we just go swinging here. We can call out 2 of these. Swing with some pressure and then intercept with them. Or I can call Nobia for real this time and actually use her skill the right way that I was supposed to the first time around. So blast. So my other cat is active if I overcall this. Don't unsoul yourself, yeah. I won't use painkiller. Okay. I was gonna call double dude, so we'll swing in here with this guy. That's 28, okay. 5k, this is +2, this is +2. Let's go here, counter blast. Call this. And is that the only Nobia I have? Because then I can't do it. I should have another one. Yeah, I have another one, okay. Skill here, counter charge. Discard this. Skill here, counter blast. I really didn't need to do this. But that's kind of good actually. So add that to hand, put this to bottom, put this to bottom, and this gets +10. It's gonna PG. Okay. First check, critical trigger. Okay, cool. I was rewarded for my efforts. Power here, crit here. Second check, critical trigger. Oh, power here, crit here. That's pretty rough. That is pretty rough. So let's go ahead and do this one first for 50, 2 damage. So depending on how they guard here, I can, we're going PG, okay. Because I could maybe use a soul here to get extra power, but since they're using PG, it's not going to matter. Okay. And then no power-up effect, just swing in for 38 to crit. Which I'm assuming, yeah, they'll take that one. And they do get the heal, which is pretty good for them. I will not use Painkiller because I do not have the Persona Ride, but I will be able to put back at least 3 crits. I think 4 maybe? Yeah. I'll be able to put in these 3 crits, which is nice, so taking a big attack and could have kept PG. Yeah, could have done that. Okay. But that's a soul. Sure. Yeah, I probably would have done that, to be honest. Just taking the big attack. Then it would have hit the heal, and I would have just swung in and they could have PG'd it. But it would have been the same result. In the end. Assuming they couldn't guard this normally. Yeah. Still no Persona Ride, which is kind of yikes. I don't have Persona Ride either, but I'm sitting pretty here. I'm sitting pretty good. Painkiller definitely helps out, but yeah. Some way to get soul, maybe a tiny bit. Like 1 card that puts itself into soul might be kind of nice. At the same time, I have to just not use her skill as liberally or not call her as much and rely on these guys, right? If I rely on these guys for power, it'd be right. That ass. Who needs Persona, bro? These guys are huge. Oh, but yeah, I need to just stop being greedy and calling out Nobia because I like her to get extra cards. And just call out this this Resurgent Dragon here. So I need Counter Blast, so I think we'll take this first swing here, and we should be able to guard everything else, I think. But probably should have, maybe not, I don't know. They could have Counter Blast denied me, but I could have also just used this, so I would have been fine. So I didn't really need to do that, but it's fine. So this is gonna at most go up to 51. I can do... Alright, so this is +5. This gives it another +5. This is 20. And then skill CB1. Get the top card. Reveal the top card. Call it to rear if not put it to your soul. Or put it at top or bottom. Okay. So I can guard this right now. I cannot guard. Well, I can guard this guy right now with these two. This is 31 and this is 43, so that's a 2 to pass. That might be my safest bet, and I can save the PG for something crazy. Okay, thinking. Yeah, so I can use these two here for this. This guy is 33, so I can do like this and this. So I can honestly throw whatever here. I can throw the 3 crits at this. OT or no pass, I should say. OT is out, if I remember correctly. Yeah, his OT is out. This way I can put all the crits back with my divine skill. I guess that was all too. Okay. This here I can use. Oh, I can't use it. Ah, I fucked myself. All right, I should still be okay. I should still be okay. I just fucked myself, but I'm okay because this fucking. I keep forgetting this grade 1 is here, so I have to. Why not draw off the grade 2s? Or the grade. Why not draw 2 off the grade 1s? Oh yeah, you could have done that, huh? Yeah, because I could just. I mean, it doesn't make a difference which order I do this in. I could just do. This gets power. Just guard with it normally. I could have kept it, but it doesn't really make a difference. Gonna swing at Novia. Does that matter? It'll let me swing in with something because I have nothing in this hand. What's up? Okay, yeah. This and this for her. Draw. Yeah, that's no persona ride. Main phase. Divine skill. Soul blast. 1, 2, 3. See if I have any other ones. Do not. 3 back. Bottom deck, bottom deck, bottom deck. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. +1 drive. And then I guess we just call out big numbers. Yeah, we just call out this and this and swing for game. Go to battle. I need to swing with booster here. It's gonna be 20. And this gets okay. Those two. No power up effect. Swing here for 18. This gets +17 there. Okay, swing here, skill, counterblast 1. Whoops, not that. Call this and call this one. This gets +15. This gets here. No counter charge. 3 drives. My man at the grade 2 can only call to open rear. He could have 5 attack. Oh, the dragon can only call to open rear? Oh, of course it can. It's a triple rare. Why would they do that, bro? No guard. All right. First check, Q trigger, power, and I guess heal Biscotti. Second check, critical trigger. Yikes. Power crit. Third check, no trigger. It's crit. And dang. GG. I see. Yeah. Yeah, he could have PG'd it, but then he would have to discard, and then he couldn't guard any of the other attacks. He could have guarded this one, but then yeah, this would have killed him. So his better bet was, yeah. It didn't make a huge difference, but that sucks. Alright. Oh, that is 3 hours-ish. I think I'll do it. Hope is good, but the cards all have minor annoyances that add up to make the deck feel clunky. Yeah. I was trying to do this in Dear Days, but I kept like misreading the cards. And fucking up.
But I've been wanting to like take a look into this, but I just haven't bothered because there's just so many other things. Like I want to build him for the sake of like trying to make him work, but I don't find him very interesting personally. But someday maybe I'll give him a shot. But if you use the grade 1s, he would have checked the double crit. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, was I dead? I think I was dead. Yeah, I think I was dead just because of the fact that I didn't have the cat active. So that would have killed me if he actually triggered both. But, what was I gonna say? I don't remember what I was gonna say. But yeah, no, Raziel seems really cool. It's a nice, fun deck. I can definitely see it working out really well. I think the list is fine. I'm not super sold on the painkillers. Everything else I think is fine. I think the painkillers are fine. You just have to not use them as extensively. Playing draws in the deck I don't think is the worst idea, to be honest, to see your crits more often. I think that might be the way to go. But the shield value isn't the greatest and you don't plus as much. You plus a little bit. I managed to have a pretty healthy hand in this game. But I don't know. I feel like Painkiller is better than the dog. I feel like Painkiller is better than the dog because the dog is just too reliant, and especially when this comes out, I think the only relevant control deck is gonna be Wellstra. So people are more than likely gonna have a bunch of rears, right? Because you have to have more rears than your opponent. So people are more than likely gonna have a full board, especially since you can't retire. And you don't play any orders in the deck, so it's not gonna come off as often. So I don't know. It's probably just my bias for not liking the dog, but Painkiller is really nice, especially with like the fact that like this grade 1 soul charges, so you can soul blast out whatever soul charges. So if it's a crit, great. If it's one of your pieces, great. You can have access to it. So it really works in that manner. The fact that she retires herself is kind of whack though. The dog gets power, which is kind of nice. So if it's the situation where like I don't want to soul blast, or like the dog doesn't trigger, the dog doesn't even get power. So it's really the same thing. I think the dog is probably a little bit more useful to call back. Like the effect of the dog is obviously way stronger. It's just whether or not you can get it off is the issue that I'm having here. Like, especially like in this match, I would have never been able to play the dog because he always had 5 rears, right? It's only if like he intercepted or something like that, then I could have maybe done something. But then he plays these guys in the front, so they don't even intercept, right? So it wouldn't have worked out either way. Calling for stay would go hard in Cristiano's, yeah, it would. Dog should be better, but who knows if we get that. Yeah, that's the other thing. I just don't want to rely on it because we have no idea when we're gonna get that, so we can never assume that we're gonna get it in a reasonable time or in a reasonable way, right? So unless that motherfucker is a box topper, or unless they make him a sneak peek promo, even though that's not the greatest, but that's better than the pack promos. If they make it that promo, it's gonna be the worst thing in the world. If they sneak it into reprint booster, then whoo. But they wouldn't do that to us. And to actually play this deck against people more, yeah, no doubt. I mean, yeah, these motherfuckers, this big dude's kind of fucked us up. But I like where you're going with here, but I don't know enough about Solarian to put more input other than like this dude was fucking huge. Box topper promo would be the best outcome. Yeah, they did that for the owl, so I have hope, right? The owl was the same nation, but the same release as the dog. They were both monthly promos, so there's hope, right? But we'll just have to wait and see. Lesser Impact agrees, yeah. That's getting reprinted also. They actually are reprinting that already in the Festival Collection 2024, I guess is what it is, that they briefly announced this Tuesday, I think it was. We completely forgot to talk about that. I could have, maybe next, I probably won't have time to remember, but maybe Tuesday we can go over what they should put in that set. But yeah, try the Olden Ride line. Yeah, Olden might be alright. I don't know if he has enough of the grades or if he wants to. He might not want to because he. I don't know. Because you have to call stuff out. I don't know if he has like good call targets. Because I don't know if this stuff has like on place. You can call this. You want to play this specifically, so maybe not. You can't really call this. Well, I think it has to be grade 2, right? And then grade 1, yeah. So you can't call that. This is on place, so you don't really want to call that. This is on place, so you don't really want to call that. So I don't know if it'll work out. And I think having access to this is pretty good, so I don't know. Hey, Gunmetal. Add some D&Ds? D&Ds? I could try. But guaranteed stacking is nice. Yeah, there's that also, yeah. They've been slowly showing what reprints we're getting in R set that are different from the Japanese release. Yeah. I don't know how different it's going to be. I hope that it is, but it would make a lot more sense. But I can't say that it'll be super different. The only thing that's been different so far is that instead of Hanarita, we got Emmeline, right? I think that's the only difference, unless I'm wrong. It would have been nice to get, I don't know. There's a lot of things that need to get reprinted, but mainly it's like all the cycle cards, right? All those generics need to get reprinted. They need to reprint the lyrical effect triggers again. They need to reprint that shit to the ground. It's been such a struggle. Like, I've been having so much fun trying to build the lyrical decks, and then I realized, oh, I don't have any more draw triggers, front triggers. Fuck. Right? Because there's like 20 decks in that nation. More than that, I think. I think there's like 26 decks in that nation, and each of them play three or one of those triggers, and it really sucks that was only released one time, and then Festival Collection, and that was it. So with this, we finally have all clan representation in Overdress. Not really. I guess this is technically Angel Feather, but we don't really have. I guess Snake is Murakumo. We don't have Tachikaze unless you count the promo, I guess. We don't have Mega Colony unless you count Pugs. So it depends what you mean by representation, and because it could be in playstyle. So yeah, it just kind of really depends overall. Guys, something hard about Varga. I was rewatching episode 3 so much. I heard Akina refers to the Vanguard as her, even though now swings once with another rearguard. Swings once. What do those two sentences have to do with each other? Varga being a girl would be kind of cool. I just put vanilla triggers on the decks. No, not going to locals that week. The thing is that, like, I would just pick a random deck to go to locals, and I just forget that I have missing cards or random triggers or something like that. It's the problem, but yeah. I just also, for the sake of, I just hate for the sake of like playtesting, and for the sake of like if I record a match or something like that, having to move around triggers. It's just really annoying. But I know it's just like a convenience fee, or I'm just arguing about it being inconvenient, but I think I'm allowed to argue that, especially when it comes at the sake of people having to pay $8 for a trigger. I think I'm allowed to argue about it. Is Olden truly gold? I mean, we have actual golds, but I would say Olden isn't really gold. Thegria's maybe a little bit more. Yeah, Thegria's a little bit more gold-like than Olden, to be honest. Missing arc for Mega Colony playstyle? Not really. Just because you have the paralyzed, like, that doesn't mean much. Random stuff with no cohesion? Oh, okay. Veleno kind of counts as bugs. I mean, I guess in aesthetic it counts as a deck that has bugs, but not so much in playstyle specifically. I've been getting the Bang Dream Vanilla promo crits and heals from promos and put them in your chart mode deck. Yeah, I had a bunch of those, but I ordered a bunch of those
because my shops just, I wasn't going to shops to get them, and then they got like sold out. And they were like $15 at some point. Let me see what those are right now. Do a quick accidental market watch or something like that. Let's see if they left. And put in this border. I don't know what they're called. It's like one of them is like Poppy. Mr. Poopy Butthole. Not Poopy. Poppy. No, it's not actually. I don't know then. I don't know what it's actually called. I have it in Hermenia? Yeah, I have it in Hermenia. I have no idea what these things are called or what they're from. Oh, it's just one O. Poppy. I don't know what a Yume no Kesho Yume no Kesho Kesho? Yume no Kesho? I don't know what that is. So this one's only $2. Alright, so they stabilize. But yeah, I saw the crit for like, whoops. I saw the crit for like $15 or like sold out at some point, which was insane. Yeah, the crit is a bunch of money. Yeah, it was like $10, which is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But we still mask. We still see mask and divines. I don't think we'll see new masks, but they are supporting mask decks at the very least. Mega Hunt's playstyle is paralyzed sucks, so do some random shit every set. I don't know about all that. Still one for Dragon Empire and Keter after all. Lore wise, I don't think we'll get those. The Bank Dream, I'm for those, yeah. The other thing I wanted to look at was see if the Shadowverse stuff was up, because that's coming out tomorrow, and I need to get some cards. I have some of the cards. Oh, Fortress is only $10. Crazy how they have set 4 here already. And set 5, like set 4 is not coming out until like May or something like that, and this is not coming out until like September, and it's already on TCG Player. But we can't get anything on here now, unfortunately. It's not on here yet. That sucks. Because I need a couple more hero cards. I think I have all the chest stuff I need, but I need a couple more hero cards. I'm trying to order them ASAP. But that ain't gonna happen, I guess. Alright, never mind. Guess we can, I didn't, whoops. Nope, I don't want that. Did want to take a look at something really quickly. Focus on Paralyze or be Pale Moon until V? I don't know about them being Pale Moon. Probably if we order some Shadowverse stuff. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, but it just doesn't show up. Yeah, I want to see what the lyrical stuff was looking like. Real quick. Because the prices have been kind of odd. Like, I don't know, like, I know Shiana's popular, but like, this is like the best deck in the set, these two, and they're pretty cheap, which is kind of odd. This fucker, I've been trying to get more copies of him, but he's $10, and I didn't pull as many as I wanted to, so that kind of sucks. This order is pretty nuts. Can I like zoom in? This order is pretty nuts here. Because it's just 5k. Just 5k for the whole turn, so that's pretty nuts. And it's easily splashable. These are surprisingly expensive. I didn't expect that to be so many cents. This girl is so expensive. I don't know why. I know she's kind of playable in some decks, but like not to the extent where she needs to be $20. I don't understand why. I can't think of a single deck that actually needs her off the top of my head, but I don't know. Let's put on a little more lively. We knew school days. School days is fine. Just lower this a bit. School days is pretty loud for some reason. There we go. Yeah, this is surprisingly cheap. considering that we needed to. Like, I'm surprised the prison cards are so cheap. Just talking about bugs. Fennel would be dirt cheap if not for the order grade 2 cycler. This? You need this in, oh yeah, you can use that in Fennel, yeah. Which makes no sense. Like, that's the only thing I can think of where you really need this in. And that's it. I don't understand why it's $18. But I don't know. Off the top of my head, I can't think of any deck that really needs this. Other than Lutetia and Fennel. That's about it. I traded a Segro away for an alt art habitable zone. Alt art? Oh, habitable zone. Okay. I thought you said Misty Habitat. I was like, what? Well, okay, never mind. Jesus. For the, wow, that's crazy. For the freaking secret rare. Okay, fair trade, I guess. Well, let's see. Yeah, Herminia is surprisingly cheap. Pacifica, I want to take a look at, even though I don't think there's a lot there. This is, I thought there was gonna be a little bit more, but yeah. The Vertia stuff is so cheap. Yeah, Vertia, no one's gonna buy. No one has any hype around Vertia, so she's gonna be cheap. I'm not saying she's not good. I don't know, I haven't played the deck, but there's no hype going into Vertia, so I'm expecting that to be dirt cheap. This is unfortunately, as expected, really expensive. It really sucks because I wanted to pick up some extra copies, but oh well. Tomorrow is Persona Day. Does Persona come out tomorrow? Oh man, fuck. I thought it came out like a few weeks. Oh crap. Ramona showed up on the market late. Ramona? All the Kyrie support, the grade 3 Murmur are cheap as hell too. Damn. Yeah. Because no one's really picking Kyrie. I've been trying to fuck around with Kyrie, but every time I've tried to like deck build, I just end up throwing all the generics into the deck. But I gotta see if I can find a real list. I think I'm gonna build Sienna next because I have Herminia, Medial, I build Charmot, and then I build Prisms today. So I got those Prisms, the deck that I really wanted to play. And then I got Sienna that I've been interested in building lately. And then after that, I'll go to Kyrie. Because this whole time building these other decks, I've been taking a look at Kyrie. But I even have the promo. I managed to get 4 copies of the promo. The promo is like $4 right now. I'm sorry. I got the promo for like $4. But she is like, last time I checked, she was bought out. She's like 20 bucks. It's like Jasmine of the blah, 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 blah. Okay, she went down a bit. But yeah, I got her for like $4. And then she skyrocketed, of course, once the set came out. People were like, oh, right. So I'm glad I got those in time. Hate that this is so cheap because I have so many copies of this and I wanted to sell this, but never mind. You pulled the PG. Oof, very nice. Your non-Kyrie grade 4 teaching deck. Yeah, everybody makes you a bully. How does it make me a bully? I think that's really the only notable cards here for the most part. I expect the crit to be worth a good amount, but we might have already gone through that. Sorry, my nose is getting stuffed up. But I have to go pick up my remaining FRs. After Kyrie, I'll build with Thesia as well. Now that no one's playing her, I feel okay to play her. Oof, I got this for like $2 or no, $4. Now it's $8. Good God, there's only 3 listings. Oh, I'm glad I got these quick. I got this in a grade 3 as soon as possible, and then I got the Prism stuff as soon as possible too. I got it all blinged out. I got this also. I unfortunately I bought 4 of the Herminia. FFR because I was like, fuck it. I just got paid. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna get it. And then I pulled one of the LSR and I was like, oh fuck, now I want 3 more LSRs. Yeah, so I got this. This is $8 because this is in Charmant. So I think those are gonna sell out pretty quick, and then the normal ones are probably gonna go up in price. Oof, $9. Yikes. I got the privilege of being able to buy a TCB player. Yeah. Got the Azimi promo for Kyrie. Yeah, I've had a bunch of those for a while now, but she's not usable in grade 4, which is what I'm gonna be building. How much you spent for those FF4 Herminias? I don't want to talk about it. Not too much. I think they were like 30 each. It costs $20 to ship 1 package here. Oof. Yikes. Yeah, I need to get more copies of these in FR. This is gonna, I think, go pretty quickly. I got these, which is nice. I need one more copy of this, I think. I got these for way too much. I'm sure this will shoot up. I don't understand why this one's 4 and the other one's like 7, but it might be like $4 and then $7 shipping or something. No, yeah, I don't understand why this one's so cheap and Verde is so expensive, but oh well, you need both of them. So it doesn't make any sense. Forgot about prisms. Yeah, that's all I've been playing today. Nothing else of note here. Already on page 6. Wow, thought there was more cards in the set. I kind of want to get one of these, but I won't pay $80. Yeah, so that's that. Kind of really want to get one of these, but I think I might have pulled one of these. I don't remember. I pulled some. Yeah, I pulled this one. This is what I pulled. When I was like, oh god, that sucks. I pulled one of the cheapest FFRs, but what I really wanted to pull was this girl, this Stegia LSR. She looks really cute, but I did not pull her. Instead, I got the Armenia, who is on the next page, I guess. Wouldn't have minded Sienna. I don't like Sienna. Like, I do and I don't like the LSR. I wouldn't have been upset if I pulled it. I have one of these. I might get some more of these. I don't know. The Fennel one is pretty cute too. That one's the cheapest FFR, I think. I pulled one of these in FFR, which is kind of cool. Surprisingly, this is dirt cheap. Yeah, so should be able to get these as well. Last time I traveled to the USA, a bunch of guys went piggyback off of me buying TCG player, making the delivery guy. It was like 24 packages. Woof. Oof. This is a Sienna card though. Oh no, it's Charmant, right? Yeah, no, this isn't a Charmant card. Never mind. Yeah, that makes sense. And I think I got an FFR Pacifica too. That was kind of disappointing. Yeah, so this is the Herminia that I pulled. It looks really good. This looks great, but not exactly what I wanted. The Fresnel I think is the cheapest. Segra is kind of cheap actually too, but yeah, the Fresnel one looks really cute. I really like this one. And then $500. What I would love to get is the Celtic Mermaid one. Yeah, because this is my favorite card. I don't know if anyone's ever noticed, but in each intro I do for the channel, it starts with Celtic, and I've used up all 3 versions of her so far. So no one's pulled this apparently. No one sold this, which sucks. I don't know why the hell this is $999. You're bugging and need help to sell this for that much. But yeah, I would love to get this one. But she's my favorite card. I was hoping to get this, but I did not. This is pretty cute too. And that's it. This is surprisingly expensive, but yeah, Sienna is really popular, but no one's gonna end up playing her, so I'm gonna drop a 9. And I don't know, for the Mermaid one, I don't know if it'd be 99, but yeah, that's 999 is a bit much. The other thing I wanted to take a look at really quickly is let's see if it'll come up from here. Probably not, because everything is lyrical. Well, that's interesting that this it went down to like 18 day 1, now it's 19, so it did cut the price in half, which is nice. But yeah, it still needs one more reprint for that shit to stabilize. Thankfully it's not even played in that many decks, but it would be nice to be an option. But let's go to the next page maybe. I don't know if it has such a spike though, because Charmant's the most competitive. Charmant and Prisms are the most like competitively played lyrical decks from this set, so that's why those are the 2 most expensive ones. For the most part, some of the cards are cheap still right now, which is why I'm so confused about Sienna being so pricey. But Sienna, they're gonna swap pretty soon. I give it a week. After people go to locals, they're gonna swap. Sienna's gonna go down to the dirt, and then all the other 2 are gonna go up. Interesting that this is $1 now. I should probably get these. I should probably get these before Worlds, and everyone tops with golds. You build a deck where you show it off, pretty in a binder, you spend the rest of returning, or you just trade it away or sell it. Yeah, Morphle, unfortunately. Yeah, I wanted to take a look at set 13. This actually went down, which is kind of nice, but I needed to, I think it was lyrical, right? There it was lyrical. I don't know how to go to the, I probably just have to look up for it, because I needed a Lavora foil. So this one, okay, it's just 50 cents. Okay, fair. Yeah, we want to take a look at what set 13 was doing like. Yeah, I got them before tourney season. Yeah, absolutely. Dropped off hard. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I hope you got these when they were cheaper, because yeah, now that Shiranui is coming out, these are gonna sell out, whether or not it's even played in Shiranui. These are out. I've been grabbing Flanders like crazy, because like this is too good of a card to not have, and I know this is probably gonna be really good in premium eventually, so I have a bunch of extras of these also, especially when like the Stride deck set for excuse me, Sorkea comes out. This is gonna be really good, so get these while you can. Remember $30 Rosariums? I don't remember saying that at all. This is actually cheap compared to Youthberg. Compared to the fact that it's a Youthberg card. This is a triple rare, by the way, and it's 64 cents. That's kind of funny. So yeah, this set pretty cheap, all things considered. Let's do, I don't like doing it from highest to low, but because it gives me all this crap first. But really wanted to pull this. It went down, it was like 200, but this, I really wanted to pull this, but I did not. I wanted to pull this for the lulz, but I did not. Did I get this? I don't remember if I got this. I know I got this. I don't think I got this. I know I got this, and I got this guy. I remember when I pulled it, it was like $90. I'm surprised this is, well, no, it's a secret, so never mind. It's $85 is fair. You gotta trade a full blast when they were at 25. Oof. Base side of Flanders for Cristianos. Yeah, I just bought out a million of them because I was like, this is like a 4 of them, like every other Circuit deck. So when she was at $7, glad patience paid off. I got a split for that set, so I was set, and then I pulled a couple more. Flander. I need one more Flander FFR. I got these for like 10. Yeah, I got these for like cheap. I don't remember how much, because I pulled one and I bought 3 more, and then this jumped up. This also, but it's going down now. This I need one more of, but I only play 3. Oh, was that? I might eventually pick this up, because I've been trying to build this. I have all the cards put on the side there, but I haven't built it yet. It's only 20 bucks. Yeah, this is finally going down, because it was like $10 at some point earlier in the week. Everything else is pretty cheap. It's pretty good. I feel like I paid $4 for that FFR for drag, or FR for Drag Jewel, and that's like $1, but oh well. Yeah, bugs are surprisingly, you know, still up there. I thought they were gonna like drop in price really quickly, but they're still up there. This shot up ironically because of Molden, because this was like 50 cents for a good while, but now it's a little bit up there. Yeah, you only use Philander and Zorga. You can use it in Zorga, you can use it in Cristianos, you can use it in Magnolia, both versions. You can use it in what is her name? The flower girl. What is her name? Claudine. You use it in Claudine, especially. Again, Omnia sounds like the sweet spot, to be honest. 2 copies of her for Astroya. I wasn't gonna play like 4 of her in Astroya, to be honest, but I haven't tested the deck yet. Love smashing a $600 you deck with your $15 Muji King. Yep. Those are easy to pull. Well, that's why I'm surprised that they're so, like, they're not like cheap. I thought they were gonna be like, you know, they're cents, but I thought they were gonna be much less cents. And it's great in Leonor and Mass too. I guess technically, yeah. Water Magnolia, you don't want grade 1s? Yeah, but you can use it to mill the deck. And get stuff like Goat out of the deck. And it can become 23k on Elder. And it works fine in Mass, because you're fine there when it comes to grade 1s. Also, you could also just not play Alpin and fuck him and his racism against grade 1s and just not play Alpin. Alright, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I don't know. All the sets got like really cheap themselves, but really quickly, since I will be very soon releasing the video for Breaker of Limits, and we'll be very soon opening up the box for it. It was gonna be next week, but I had to delay it to the week afterwards, because everything's ready now. I just have to edit the video. But I want to see what some of this looks like. Can I take out the SPs? Okay, just look at the SPs. I know the SPs are expensive, but I don't care about those because I know I'm not gonna pull one. Yeah. Okay, so Ezra's actually $14. Wow, I'd love to pull an Ezra. That'd be really cool. This set is actually kind of, wow. This set is like 10 years old, and these things are still like decent priced. Like, fetch a pretty penny. That's interesting. Like, Sunny Smile for 50. Whew. Yeah, Ezel's 14. Who's buying Ezels? Why is the normal Ezel this much? Someone got heavily played for $5. All right. I know a money laundry scheme when I see one. That's crazy. I don't know why this is $3. It might just be nostalgia for these. But yeah, that's kind of interesting. And everything else should be cents. Yeah. Surprised this fella's not like 10 cents. Curial, a little bit of a shock. I'm guessing this is like because she's kind of cute. But yeah, everything else should be whatever. Yeah, as expected. Which is fair. I don't think the majority of these, aside from the triggers, I don't think the majority of these are played. And you got a moderately played version. Oof. I know Vanguard created a little bit of collector interest. Yeah, that would have been nice if that was really the case. I haven't actually seen it, but that'd be kind of cool if that's the case. Vanguard 0. See, I think use, yeah. Unless anything, yeah, nothing has like a specific name either, right? The only thing that might see use is maybe this, but I'm pretty sure you have better versions of this, yeah. So I don't know, just maybe like a random crit that like counter charges or something like that. That's the only thing that I think would be like useful from this. So has to just be nostalgia. $14 the Yu-Gi-Oh got bonfire, yeah. Light and Darkness is playing. Oh, is that what's playing? Okay, yeah, it is. Yeah, I really like that theme too. I think Bonfire, when it was 80 last time I checked, but Bonfi. Oh yeah, so it went up. Cool. What is Phoenix Enforcer? Because I remember when I was in the hospital, I was gonna get myself Phoenix Enforcer, but I was watching the price see if it went down. And it went down to like 50 at some point, and I was like, damn, I should have gotten it, because then it jumped up to like 200. But like a normal one is just $2, right? Yeah, because I got reprinted, and that's 10. And the one from the set is how much? $2 also. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was gonna pay $80 for this at some point. Not the prismatic, but just the whatever the, I don't fucking understand Yu-Gi-Oh rarities, but whatever the normal one was. Yeah. What is the set after this? That set was kind of bad because I opened it and I got crap. What was set 3? What was set 3? I don't think that's the one that had Lucier in it, but I think it might have been. What was this set 3? Rampage of the Beast King? What is that? No, this is set 7, right? Just read the card, I guess. Yeah, no, this is set 7. So, was it Crimson Beast Tamer then? Crimson Beast Tamer. There we go. Demonic Lord Invasion. That's what it was, yeah. That's the next one, yeah. Tsukiyumi, I can imagine, is a lot, but again, I don't care about the SPs. I know those are, even though they don't have anything different about them, and it's just the text might be a little bit different. But damn, the Tsukiyumi Grade 2 is $13. That's kind of wild. Why the hell is Palmaze $8? Hello? Wow, that's interesting. How is this out of stock? What do you mean this guy's out of stock? What the fuck? Who paid $8? What? In 2020? What? Why? Why did you pay? Why? What? Interesting. Okay. I guess. All right. That's gotcha. Is playable. Is it this set? Oh yeah, it is a set. You finally get a PG. The texture didn't have different flavor text. Ooh, flavor text. Ooh, that's stuff that we always ignore 90% of the time. But yeah. Caused one of the first ban list hits. No, he didn't. They blamed him for the barcode limitation. No, he didn't. What are you talking about? Not gonna pay crazy price for a triple R OG Minerva. Not gonna lie. I think no, I don't have that. I had an Angelica. I sold that. One of your favorite PG arts. I don't want to pay $8 for it though, especially since I don't know if it's usable. Especially, why is this $4? I don't understand. Oh man, I don't get it. I know Alice is still played, right? Like Nightmare Dolls, but still Vampire. Just, you know, he looks really cool, right? Effect is iconic, right? And art looks banging. So I get that, I guess. I don't know why this on play soul charge is $4. She looks hot as hell, by the way. Alluring Succubus. This art does not do her any justice on the card. But that use is surprisingly cheap, considering would thought that would have been a little more popular. But all right. They're buying SPs until they remove the text boxes. Yeah, definitely. Is why I'm hoping they need to get hit. Always I'm intern. I don't know about all that. I would know. I've been researching this stuff. I haven't seen anything about that. The artist is dead. Oh, rip. That sucks. The art looks really good too. Some people doing the progression series for Vanguard, so it might be the reason for the original buyout. I mean, I know of one person doing it, and I don't think that would be causing it. But I also know some people are playing like G era, but still none of them use any of these cards. I don't know. I was gonna say this still sees play, but it's the V version. That's about it. Probably a small set. That's what I'll be opening up very, 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 very soon, and then I think it's set 7 after that. Oh man. Alright. Just wanted to take a quick look. See where things are at. I'll see if I can get some Shadowverse stuff. I don't know why they don't have the pre-orders put up. Getting Shadowverse stuff has been so weird. Eyelash on my eyeball. Yeah, sorry. So that'll do it for today, I think. What are we doing? 3.5 hours. Do people grade Vanguard cards and sell them in PSA slabs? They do. Yeah, they do. I've seen people do that. Not as often, because they aren't worth as much, because they aren't as rare, but I've seen that. I have, I need to do it, but about it. I have a Minerva. I'm gonna be able to see it, and I have no way to zoom in. So you're just gonna have to believe me. But this is a Minerva from set 8, the serial Minerva, and I have serial 18. to PSA graded something. KFC. Food would be nice, but it's 10 o'clock. So I cannot eat. Because nothing will deliver at this time. So that's great. Minerva? Minerva. Yeah, I pulled that from a sneak peek pack. I did not pay for it. I pulled it from a sneak peek pack. I lost my shit. I bought, not a pizza box, but I bought a couple of sneak peek packs because I was really hyped for set 8 for Lukier. And Minerva also, but more Lukier. And I pulled that from like the first or second pack, bro. The words and the body motions that happened. Oh man. But trying to see if I can see what they have it for. I also pulled this twice. So set 8 is like that is my set. I pulled the Lukier secret twice. And I ended up buying the other 2 copies because at that point I was like, no. Gotta do that. Does not have a market price. That's probably what it is. Probably at the end. Yeah, there you go. So there's a serial number for $600, but it depends which one it is. So they got 255 for $600. Got 139 for one for 710. And then we have no idea how much these are for, or how much what cereal these are. I know 50 cards I think has like 251 or like something like that. I don't remember. But yeah, I have 18 and I know someone that has 16, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I was really hoping to get like 8 or something because that's my favorite number. 21, but three numbers short of that one. But yeah, that's probably my rarest card. I have a bunch of the DSRs that I managed to just blindly pull, so I've gotten really lucky. But that is definitely the rarest card that I have. That I definitely need to get like PSA graded and fucking vacuum sealed. I don't know how much that'll be, if it'll be worth anything over time, like unless like some sort of resurgence with Minerva happens. But I think they did that with like Phantom Blaster or Dragon, right? There's a serial number Phantom Blaster? Or am I making that up? What the fuck? What is that? This fucking thing. This set is gonna also be insanely hard to get because like every time I try to find it, it's like $600 to find the set. So to open that for the series is gonna be really hard. Okay, yeah. So this is another serial campaign, and it's about the same price, unfortunately. I was hoping that this, since it was older, it'd be worth more, but it's not, which kind of sucks. But yeah, this set is gonna be a pain in the ass to get. I can't even get see, they have sealed product. Yeah, $300 to get this shit. And it's a Japanese one, yeah. So that's the only way that I can find it. And then I think 50 cards might have sold it a couple of times, but I think it was also the Japanese one. So I would love to get this just to open it, but yeah, I'm not gonna be able to. I don't think so, at least. All right. A Vanguard card that has a freaking official figurine. Maybe her value would be priceless. Yeah. Wish I could have gotten that too. I was not as involved with Vanguard back then. But... all right, my nose is getting really stuffy, and I do not have dinner. So we're gonna end it here today. That was a lot of fun. Thanks everyone that helped me test out Raziel. I think the deck is very solid. I won't say it's like the best deck of all time. I don't know where to really classify it competitive wise, but I think it is very good, solid deck. And I'll probably do one of those like videos that I did for the Magnolia support, right, where like I did the replay and then how I talked about it on stream. We'll see. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Thursday we'll probably test out Vargas. Yeah, peace y'all. Thanks everyone for coming. take care of yourselves and each other, play Vanguard, and have yourselves a damn good one. One of these days, I'll have like a ending screen and all that jazz. It'll be great.